and I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.
Yo, what is good, man? Bro, listen, bro, like, no pun intended. I'm being honest with you, bro. All right. Post-game show presented by my boy, man. 10 Ton is number one, man, from Casino Tears. We have tears tonight. I'm going to tell you right now. We're going to get into all of it too, bruh. Because, like, watching that right there, bro, I definitely feel like the Vikings owe me something. I need something out the deal. You know what I'm saying? I wasted 3 hours of my life tonight watching this football team, and I need something out of the deal now. That's a fact. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This team, bruh. I'm about to get into it. I'm gonna let y'all tap in, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. We gonna get into all of it, bro. We got a lot to talk about. I don't even know where to start with this team, bro, today. Like, I really don't. I'm almost like, yo, which direction do I go? Hmm. Why did I have any faith in what, you know, I asked myself, why did I have faith that Max Brosmer, as a fan, right? You sit back and you think about things leading into the game, and you're like, yo, I can vision this and that. You know, you have these visions playing over in your head. Do I have an issue? Do I have a problem? Am I the only one that does that? I'm just curious. Am I the only one that does that? Because I seem like when I do that, man, I get heartbroken every single time. Every time. Every time, bruh. I'm like, yeah, I could see Max Brosman going out there, throwing 160, 180 with, 2 touchdowns, maybe a pick, but running the team I was supposed to be ran. Why? Why do I do this? Why, bruh? I think I have a real illness. I'm being honest with you. For real. I got to stop believing in this team, man. I can't believe in it. Not this year, bruh. Not this year. All right. We're going to get into it. Shout out everybody in the building. Make sure to hit the like button. I know there's going to be a ton of post-game shows going on right now, so I appreciate the ones that are going to come over here and tap in with your boy, man. We're gonna make it interesting for sure, because we about to rag some shit tonight. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Now, look, I'm gonna try I always say this, right? I'm gonna try my hardest not to get too emotional, crash out, all of that. I'm just gonna try to have simple conversation about what we witnessed tonight, and kind of just go through it and figure out some type of purple lining to make me go to bed and feel a little better. I don't see it happening, but maybe somebody in the comment section, maybe somebody in our community can have some type of some sense, or speak some sense into what the heck we are seeing, bro. You see that? You like that? You like how I caught that? See, I could have easily cussed just now. You like how I caught that? I'm getting better. See, I'm actually working on me other than our head coach. We gonna get into that. Our head coach. Matter of fact, let's pull this up. Our head coach, Mr. Kevin O'Connell. Shout out everybody in the building, man. I'm gonna get to the shout outs, but hold up real quick. Like, let me make sure I'm not tripping. Let me pull up the chat. I got my father texting me talking about I fish better than the Vikings played today. Like, like, I'm just saying, just throwing salt on the wound. I mean, this is nasty work, bruh. Like, for real, man. Like, I don't deserve this, bruh. Hold up. All right. Let's pull this up. Okay. Max Brosmer. The Brosmer, man. Remember that? Ah, okay, let's see. Let me make sure. All right, so Max Brosmer, look, and this is the thing. I'm gonna try. I'm going to try super hard not to crucify Max Brosmer that much because the truth of the matter is this: it's Max Brosmer. All right, listen. As Vikings fans, we had optimism going into it. You're optimistic. You're like, well, he played in Minnesota. Did that. It's cool, man. Like I don't think we can crucify him like we would want to. He doesn't deserve a curb stomping. But what he does deserve is some type of criticism. All right. 19 for 30, 126 yards with 4 interceptions and no touchdown. 4. A QB rating of 32.8. Holy. Oh. Yo. Okay. Now, the one thing I notice, right? When I think about this, the one thing I notice is this. He said 32.8 is kind of high. Shout out Knowledge in the building. Shout out Delt in the building. I see you, man. Jack, was good with you? Adnan Cody was good. I see you. Bundy was good with you. I see you, man. Broski man, Lone Wolf was good. I'm gonna read all y'all comments too, man. We gonna vent. Shout out 305 Skol. I see you in the building, man. Shout out to you, man. I see you. We got a ton of people in the building, man. Joker, I don't want to miss nobody. High Box was good. I see you. Purple Soda. Shout out to you, man. Mamba was good, man. Cole Pants was happening, man. Let's go. At least y'all in the building with me, though. At least y'all in the building with me. All right, 19 for 30, 126 yards and 4 interceptions. 4. When I tell you, now I thought when I watched JJ McCarthy play quarterback last week, I thought I would never see a quarterback performance much worse than that. I'm to be honest. I saw that game and I'm like, you know what? At least I got that out the way because I don't know if I can see another one that bad. Other than your boy Josh, when we brought the dude in, Josh from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm like, look, man, I don't think I'll ever see that bad. So I'm cool. We know that he can at least do something better than what we have seen, right? Wrong. All right. Wrong. This might have been hands down the worst quarterback play that I think I've ever seen when it comes to just individual throw. Every single, now I will say, he had one throw that I'll give him with Jordan Addison. Jordan Addison, he dropped that. He dropped that at the beginning of the game. Dropped that. But most of the throws were they just weren't there. I'm sorry. Like if Max Brosmer plays the rest of the season, bro, you're not winning any games. And quite frankly, I don't think we're winning any games the rest of the season. And that's being nice. All right. We may be competitive in 1 or 2 games that we have. Maybe Washington, maybe we can be competitive. But other than that, we're not winning any games. This team is just that bad. And it's not even the offense. I mean, the defense. It's not even the defense. It's the offense. It's the offense. It's the side of the ball where we have $40 million wide receiver. We have a multi-million dollar tackle. We went and signed a guard, a center. We drafted first round, another guard. That we got Jordan Addison, first round pick. The offensive side of the ball is actually supposed to be our strong suit. You got shut out. 26-0. 26-0. All right. Jordan Mason, 6 carries for 7.8 yards a carry. 7.8. You only give him the ball 6 times the whole game. 6. So you ran the ball 6. What's that? 12 plus 3. That's 15. So you ran the ball 15 times. KOC. You ran the ball 15 times. You have a running back averaging 7.8 yards a damn carry. we continuously have this conversation, and every time we go into the post game and we bring up these stats, I know I am not going to be surprised. You have a running back that ran the ball for 7.8 yards a carry, and you give him the ball out of a whole hour of football. You give him the ball 6 times. 6 times. You can't make this up, bro. And you know what? You cannot defend this. Okay. Josh Freeman game. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, OG. Josh Freeman from Tampa. That's what I was thinking about. I thought I couldn't see any worse quarterback play than what we saw last week in the Josh Freeman game, but God damn it, I was wrong. Now, the only purple lining out of all of this, ladies and gentlemen, is we may have hit rock bottom. I don't think we can see any worse quarterback play than what we have been witnessing. Now, that's something to be excited about. That's something to be excited about. We have now reached the lowest of the low to where the only direction from here is up. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. Listen, that is the purple lining from all of this. The only direction is up. You can't get no worse than this. I mean, we look like the worst team in the NFL today. The worst team. We are the worst team. Hey, and you're right, Skol. We did say that last game, man. I think we finally hit rock bottom, man. I think we finally hit rock bottom with this one. We hit rock bottom with this one here. Shout out Northfist with the 2. He said, finally, people are finally seeing O'Connell. Kevin O'Connell, man, we on you. I just wanted to go through this real quick. Receiving yards, because I really want to talk about this. Justin Jefferson. Okay. I first of all, 2 catches for 4 yards, bruh. 2 catches for 4 yards. I'm going to tell you right now, what's going through Justin Jefferson's head right now is probably, how can I get out of this situation? How can I figure out a way out of here? Justin Jefferson probably feels like he got set up. Like, bro, 2 catches for 4 yards from a receiver that you're paying $40 million. And my thing is, I don't give a damn if you don't really have a quarterback. If you're going to throw the ball 30 times, you need to control that KOC and tell Max Brosmer, I don't care if the man is triple covered. You throw it to 18 at this point, especially towards the end of the game when you knew that you ain't have no dog in the fight. You done lost the game for us. You done lost it. You're not playing to win. So what does it matter? Get him the ball. Throw it. Even the broadcaster said, listen, if I was Kevin O'Connell, I would throw a screen I would tell everybody else on the team to block, and I'll throw the ball to 18. Even they said it. And that's embarrassing, man. When you got the broadcaster sitting here saying shit. That us fans are sitting back looking like, the sad part is this. Justin Jefferson don't deserve it. No matter how some people may feel about Justin Jefferson, he's a diva, this, that, and the third. Look here, man. If you were in his shoes playing wide receiver for this football team in 2025, you would be pissed too. Because you don't have a quarterback. I mean, there was multiple throws where Max Brosmer, you saw the one throw here, man. Justin Jefferson he's getting open. Bro, the ball is 20 feet above his head. How do you even throw it that high? Sometimes I look at some of them throws and I'm like, how do you even miss like that? You know how hard it is to probably miss like that? That is crazy. But obviously it's easy for us because we've been seeing it a lot. But man, 2 receptions for 4 yards is unacceptable, bro. It's just unacceptable not trying to get him the ball, or even you need to just beat it into your young quarterback's head. Don't force feed it if we still are in the game. But like with things like this, just to keep him happy, bro, throw him a screen pass. Do something. Run a reverse. Give him the ball, bro. He deserves the ball. This man is getting pissed off, bro, to the point where he went and sat on the damn Gatorade coolers, bro. This man went and sat on the Gatorade coolers. I mean, it is heartbreaking watching Justin Jefferson out there in 2025, especially the past month. I mean, it looks sad, bro. Justin Jefferson does not deserve what the hell he's been getting right now. And some people will sit here and still hate off him. Well, you just need to go play. Bro, you can't play with this. There is no play. You can't. It's impossible. You just can't. That's how bad this offense is. It is horrible. All right? Man, we're gonna sum everything up into one. I just want to go through these stats. Eric Wilson, shout out Eric Wilson. You know what I mean? Shout out Eric Wilson in the crib. Yep. He's a good one. He gets a gold star. Gold star for Eric Wilson. Blake Cashman, gold star. Dallas Turner. Man, let's go, Dallas. Let's go. We talked about it before the game where I said, hey, I think I'm comfortable enough now to say that we got somebody in Dallas Turner based off of what I've seen the past couple weeks with him getting more playing time. He just needs to play. I think if he plays, he's going to continue to make plays. So shout out Dallas Turner. I think we actually have a good player. You know, I think we actually have a really good player in Dallas Turner who can turn into a great player, who could actually turn into somebody who's at the top of the league year in and year out when it comes to sacks and just making plays. So shout out Dallas Turner. Isaiah Rodgers, we got to do better. Isaiah Rodgers, this is the thing, y'all. He has a nose for the football, but he's weak, okay? He sucks at tackling. He's not really good in coverage. He definitely not good in zone coverage. Man coverage, he's below average, so it doesn't even matter. But he does have a nose for the football. What I mean is usually he's in the right place at the right time. That's why you see, you know, the fumble recoveries and shit like that. And he had the one game in Cincinnati, and I was telling Papa when that game happened, because this is his boy. He was, I told you he's the next prime. And I said, listen, I'm cool with it. And y'all can go back on the live. I said, look, I'm cool with it, hyping him up right now. But what I don't want to do is in week 16, week 13, week 14, be still talking about week 3. That's what I don't want to do. And you know what? That's what the hell we've been doing with him. Because when it matters, this dude can't tackle, bro. And it's not just him. Josh Metellus, fall off, can't tackle. Byron Murphy, fall off. Harrison Smith, it's time to retire. We already know what time it is. But all in all, the defense as a collective, I will say, I give them props. Even though the Seahawks scored 26 points, the defense gave you an opportunity to win this game. The offense is just that bad, bruh. The offense is just that bad. Like, the defense actually gave you a multiple. At the beginning of the game, you should have went up by 21. Okay? Your defense was balling. You talk about if we had an average quarterback with average offensive line play, bro, we would have blown this team out because you could have stepped on the gas early. We were set up to score quick and beat this team at the beginning of the game. But you know what? This offense is that bad to where, sorry, we just don't have we're not capable. We're just not. All right? We're just not. This offense is horrible. Kevin O'Connell, I'm saving Kevin O'Connell because we about to trash this. Kevin O'Connell, bruh, like, I've said this over and over again about trying to stick up. I'm not sticking up for this dude. I refuse to stick up for this dude. And I'm going to tell you right now, today was the game that really, really solidified my take on Kevin O'Connell. And I am not on the Kevin O'Connell train anymore. I'm going to let you know that right now. I am now off of that. So anybody who's Kevin O'Connell fan, cool. Stand on your business. But I'm going to tell you right now, one thing's for sure. We are not winning a football. We especially in important football games. See, what we have to do as a fan base is look at these. He's the situational master, situational football. Bro, you are the worst at situational football. Hell is you talking about? Practice what you preach. Situational football, my ass, bro. For real. Because this is the thing. Over and over again, week after week after week, I've been sitting here trying to defend this dude a little bit like, hey, hey, bro, listen, hey, he cool. He gonna figure it out. He gonna go back to the drawing board, and week after week after week, this dude continues to just show us why the hell he does not need to be, first of all, the play caller. But now it's getting to the point where you just don't need to be the coach because you're not going to give up play calling. Cool, don't give it up. Get the hell out. Don't worry about it. You ain't got to give up play calling. See ya. You got to go, Bubba. For real. It just is what it is. You have to go then. Because now you have players that don't respect you. The players don't even want to play for you no more. You know, you talk good. I'm going to give you that. You talk real good. But that's about it at this point. You are if that is the case, you need to be a motivational speaker. They hiring plenty of people that can travel around the world and motivate the crowd. Go do that. When it comes to being a football coach and understanding that, hey, I need to run the ball on 4th and short. Why? Well, a couple reasons why. My running backs were averaging 7.8 yards a carry. I'm in a game where I have a quarterback that's an undrafted free agent, never played a football game in the NFL ever, and I'm going to throw him out here and I'm going to do a play action pass while I'm down on the, what was it, the 8-yard line? Where were we? Somewhere between the 8 and the 10. I'm going to do a play action pass because I think I'm going to fool somebody. And then Max Brosmer throws this stupid ass interception. And you know, when I seen it happen, bro, I'm like, I can't even be mad at Max Brosmer, bro. It's like, yes, what a boneheaded play. But you know what? Again, your coach put you in there. Somebody asked me, I said, KOC needs to be fired, right, on X, right? Somebody said, why? Because he's using an undrafted free agent on that play, then he threw a bonehead interception. I said, no, motherfucker. Because your coach should have never called the play in the first place. You understand? If the coach wouldn't have called the play in the first play, we shouldn't even have been there. If you're going to turn over on downs, turn over trusting your running backs. I would rather you give it to Jordan Mason and Jordan Mason gets stopped and you say, you know what? Hey, at least you can look your running back in the face and say, hey, we brought you here to Minnesota for these type of situations. 3rd and short, 4th and short. This is why you here. The whole world knows you're about to get the ball. Go get the first. He just refuses to do it, right? Like and then you want to run the ball in the 4th quarter when we down by goddamn 26 points. Now you want to run the ball so that you can come on your lousy ass press conference and then say, well, you know, we ran the ball. Bro, knock it off. You got to go, bro. The fan base has now turned on you, bro. You got to go. Like now, today you just cost yourself a lot of Vikings fans. You had fans that were still supporting you that now, like me, for example, that now are like, bro, I don't care. There's nothing you can do to make this better. It's over with. It's done. You did it. You know what? You want. We're gonna give you exactly what you asked for. You got to go. Because we know for sure you're not going to give up play calling. And that's the one thing that I think some fans would be happy with if you were to come on and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to give up play calling. You know, we just want to kind of switch it up a little bit. We could respect that. We might be like, all right, cool. All right, you got you a little bit more of a leash. You know, we'll loosen the leash up a little bit. But, bro, you ain't going to do that. So the only other option is for you to get the fuck out. Like, I'm just going to be honest. That's it. You have to go. Like, I mean, does anybody else have any other plan? Drop it down in the chat. Is there any other plan that y'all can think about? Because I can't. I can't think about no other plan. It's either either that or nothing, bro. It's either you go or bro. I mean, like, man. I just look. Going into this season, I just don't feel like we deserve this as Vikings fans, okay? Kevin O'Connell sat here and lied to us. He bullshitted us for 6 months, this whole offseason. Lollygagged, beat around the bush, told us he was going to do this, told us he was going to do that. I mean, sit here and made me buy into. I believed you. I believed you. Not only that, I believed in you. And for you to tight end sneak. There's another situation in this game too, believe it or not. Y'all remember? We midfield, 3rd and 2. Some of y'all might have missed it because we were excited trying to watch the Brosmer, right? So some of y'all might have missed it. 3rd and 2. Guess what? 7-step drop back. Third and 2. 7-step drop. 7-step drop back on a 3rd and 2. I mean, this man, I'm gonna tell you right now. Look, we are 0-11 on we're 0 for 11 on 3rd and 2 and less, right? When we throw the ball. But guess what? My boy does not care. Aren't you supposed to be the analytical genius? I mean, what happened? What happened to the analytical geniuses out in the world? You know, Kevin O'Connor, them so quick. Well, the analytics told us so. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Well, you want to know what the analytics tell me? The analytics tell me that we're not winning a meaningful football game with you calling it. That's what the analytics telling me and everybody else in the chat. Shout out everybody else in the building. The 130 people we got watching. Shout out to y'all. The analytics are telling us that you got to go. Like, for real, because we ain't winning shit with you calling plays. We just not, bruh. We just not. I tried to stick up for you. I can't stick up for you no more, KO. You got to get up. You got to get up out of here. And we gonna go listen to your press conference. And I already know what you gonna do. You gonna sit here and you gonna try to make people feel bad. And do we gotta execute and this, that, and the third. No, you gotta execute. Ain't no we. We not from French. This ain't French. Ain't no we. No, you. Get on there and say, I. Because I already know the BS he about to spill. We done seen it over and over again. Every time he get embarrassed like this. Oh, we. Nah, dog. Listen. Shout out Mick Andrews with the 10. Appreciate you, bro. He said he agree. Let's go. Nah, doggy. We ain't letting you get away with that. You I mean, like, bro, oh my gosh, bro. This team, man, like, I want to be excited about something. And I thought tonight we would be excited. I thought today we would be excited. My thing is, even if we would have lost the game, right? Like, because I went into it, y'all saw my score prediction. I had us losing 24-20. So it's not like, and that's the thing. I think most of us in the chat too, most of our community, we're not upset that we lost the game. It's not about us losing the game. It's about how we lost. You see, we would have been perfectly fine losing a competitive game. 20-24. I saw some people earlier had 17-20, 28-25, something like that, something competitive, maybe 6 points. You got shut out 26-0. The genius, the quarterback wizard. The quarterback wizard. Papa Gary did almost get his score prediction like on the head. Shout out Papa Gary. Shout out Papa Gary. Shout out G-Mac in the building. I see you. Lemmy, was good with you. Philly was happening. We could have easily, we could have sat and looked at this game if it would have been competitive and said, you know what? Hey, you went out there, your guys fought. It was competitive. We didn't get smacked up and down the field. Cool. We can take it. We could take it. All right. We could take it because we didn't expect to win this game to start with. All right. But when you lose like this and get embarrassed once again on TV, it ain't prime time, but it's close enough. 4:00 game. There's only like 3 playing at this time. Once again, you play like this, bro, you need to be fired. You need to be fired. Yeah. This is unacceptable. And I see 5 more of these happening, believe it or not. Maybe 4. The only team, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, the way Dallas is playing, they about to fuck us up. The only team that we may be able to compete with is Washington Commanders. That's it. And to be honest with you, I don't even know how confident I am in that right now because they run the ball pretty well. And if they decide to just commit to the run, it's over with. It's done. You know, but somebody shout out Chase. Shout out Chase, bro. And I'm gonna pull up this super chat real quick. Chat. I got you, Chase, but let me read this super chat. Shout out to you. Appreciate you with the 5. Appreciate you with this. He said, I pray they fire KOC in the locker room post game. A humiliation ritual like that would be kind of courage. What is that? But god damn, boy, you using all the big words and shit. I don't even know what the hell you talking about. Just say fire him. You know what I'm saying? Just say fire him. Just say that. For real. They need to just fire him. We ain't gotta get all fancy with it. Just say fire. Nah, shout out to you. Shout out my boy Two Tone in the building. I see you, Two Tone. This team, listen, somebody needs to go today, tonight, tomorrow, in the morning. All right. We deserve Monday to get some good news. What would be good news for the Minnesota Vikings right now? Saying that breaking. We need your boy. We need your boy Schefter. We need one of them tweets. I mean, Adam. We need an Adam Schefter tweet. That's what we need. We need an Adam Schefter tweet. If we ain't getting no Adam Schefter tweet, then I don't want to hear it. I ain't trying to pay it no attention. We need Adam Schefter. QB whisper. Rap got that cackalacky English going on again. Yeah, no, facts. Hey, Norris. You know, hey, look, man, you know y'all can't be putting all them damn, but I speak in Ebonics. Like, only time I speak correct English when I'm at work. When I'm on here, man, I'm in Ebonics mode, man. Like, my dictionary gets thrown out the window. Leave me alone. Keep it simple. And I'm mad too? Shit. Oh man. Shout out Philly though, man. Appreciate you, Philly. Let me see, bro. We got so much to just rag on with this damn team. This post game be fucking 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Papa Gary said let's mock. We about to get into the mock season for sure. Mock season right around the corner for the Minnesota Vikings. Let's go. And look, I'm gonna set one rule. I'm gonna set one rule right now for mock season. All right. I want everybody to understand because we're going to do the mock madness and we're going to be back excited about the football team. It always happens. It happens every year. All right. Regardless. Sometimes we can be the most trash team we've witnessed as a Vikings fan. But I'm going to tell you, the offseason, everybody gets excited because the unknown, the what if, the might. All right. All of that gets built up and I love it. You know what I mean? That's why I do this, man. I love that feeling. But this is the deal. We got to have one rule here. I don't want to see nobody talking about us drafting Jeremiah Love from Notre Dame as long as Kevin O'Connell's the coach of this football team. All right? Because you're not going to sell me on us going to get a top-notch running back that can actually change the game. Did y'all forget? Why do that when you got a running back right here, Jordan Mason, that got the ball 6 times? He got the ball 6 times. Now, this is knowing that you're going in there with an undrafted free agent that has never threw a football in an actual NFL regular season game. And yet your head coach still said, you know what? I'm going to give it to my running back 6 damn times. 6. I ain't trying to hear about us going out and getting no running back. That just ain't going to happen. Don't do it. All right? So we leaving that out. That's out. Shout out Philly, man. Hey, y'all, I ain't watched the second half. How was Max? You want to see how Max was? Right here. Here you go, Philly. Look at right there. This was Max right here at the top of the screen. Max Brosman, 19 for 30, 126 yards, 4 interceptions. Shit, since you didn't watch the game, he threw like what, 2? I think he had or he threw 3. I think there were what was it, 3 straight drives with a pick? It might have been 3 straight drives with a pick, bruh. Now that I think about it. Might have been 3 straight with a pick. Facts. Papa Gary, RIP to Papa Gary's friend, man, Jay Cherry. We praying for him for sure. We definitely praying for him. RIP, man. We here for you, Gary, too, man. We here for you, Papa Gary, for sure. You can lean on us. You know, we got you. If you need somebody to talk to, you already know what time it is. Nothing has changed. Sorry for your loss, brother. And I wish the Minnesota Vikings could have at least added and maybe put some type of happiness into your life today on a good old Sunday. But unfortunately, when it rains, it pours when you're talking about this damn football team. When you're rooting for this team in 2025, it's like that. I'm sorry. I apologize on behalf of this team, bro. I'm sorry you had to watch that after going through what you already been going through this week. I truly apologize. I do. You know what I mean? I do, because I know how much you really care, and to have to watch that right there as an OG fan. Shout out Norris in the building, you know, McAndrews, Papa Gary. Shout out all my OG fans, Davey OG. You know, I don't know if T-Bass in the building, but shout out to the OG fans. I'm gonna tell you right now. Look here. Watching that, y'all might feel like I can really understand why y'all may feel like you will never see a Super Bowl in your time. Never. Because after watching that, I feel like the franchise, after watching what we're watching, it feels like the franchise is set back another 20 years. 20, bruh. After watching that. You can't get hip that you ain't no way you can watch that and think that next year we only a quarterback. This team is not a quarterback away. This team is not a quarterback away. That's the problem. This team is not a quarterback away. This team we need us at least one DB that can really ball out. And we need to really focus on that offensive line a little more. I like Donovan Jackson. Christian Darrisaw is not available enough. So you may need to try to figure out if you can get another left tackle in the draft that can be, you know, at least somewhat good. But I'm going to tell you right now, this defense, you need linebackers. Eric Wilson's balling out, but he's getting older. You know, Cashman's getting older. These guys are getting older. You need people behind them that can come play. People behind them that can come play so we can build sustainability, so that we can be a good football team for years and years and years. Not just, one year, you know, next year, we're pretty good and we compete, but then the following year you're back to suck. That's not how we want to do this. You know what I mean? It's not how we want to do this. We want to build a team that we're actually can be sustainable for years. Please. Shout out Jade in the building. I see you, Jade. Appreciate you, Jade, tapping in. Shout out Jade. That was rough. No, absolutely, that was rough. That was that was bad. And you know what's crazy? We held Sam Darnold to 128 yards with no touchdowns, no interception. We held Sam Darnold. You could tell that Brian Flores was Sam Darnold's damn defensive coordinator last year. You could tell. You saw it. You saw it. I mean, Brian Flores knew shout out to Brian Flores, man. Shout out to Brian Flores. Like, Brian Flores knew exactly what to do today against Sam Darnold, and the offense let him down. Brian Flores set you up for success. He set you up for where this team could have won this game. But yet, your offensive coach, Kevin O'Connell, Mr. Kevin O'Connell himself, failed Brian Flores once again. Y'all remember 2 years ago, even last year, there were a lot of the games you sit back, the ones that we lost, you sit back and you say, damn, man, I feel bad for Brian Flores, man. He held up his end of the bargain. When you think about since Kevin O'Connell and Brian Flores have been matched together, every time there's a loss, most of the games, there may have been one or two in between there, but most of them, you're sitting after the game, you're walking away saying, you know what, man, the defense kind of held up their end of the bargain. Brian Flores, them held up their end of the bargain. You can't expect the defense to sit there and keep giving you opportunity after opportunity after opportunity and not expect an NFL team to not score points. And today was a prime example of that. Yes, the Seahawks scored 26 points, but the truth of the matter is the defense was holding them more than enough. More than enough. More than enough, bruh. Your offense had multiple chances, especially at the beginning of the game. Multiple. I mean, they were 6 for 15 on third down. What are we talking about? What are we talking about here, man? Guess what we were? 2 for 10. Oh man, it's so funny, man. I'm just numb to it now, man. You know, obviously we ranting and we venting and stuff, man. But you know what? You just become numb to it, man. You know what I mean? Like you just know that this team is just garbage, hot, yeah, for real, man. I mean, just hot garbage. I mean, Will Reichert couldn't even get a kick today. He couldn't even get a field goal. He couldn't get a field goal today. Could at least let my man put up 3. Shit, kick it from 60. He would have nailed it. I mean, when you look at the stats of this game, man, we lost this game solely based off of us having a jackass as a coach. I'm just calling it for what it is, man. We lost this game because we got a jackass at head coach. Period. It is what it is, man. I have one hell of an autograph Skol cave for sale. $1 takes it out. No, and he really does. Papa Gary got a hell of a Skol cave. You know, he do got a hell of a Skol cave. Shout out Bandito, man. Sorry, everybody in the building that had to watch that. You know, Jade said, ownership is the main problem. In my opinion, Kevin O'Connell needs to be held accountable. He's never held accountable. No, that's a fact, Jade, for sure. Shout out G-Mac. He said, other coaches have to be laughing at KOC. Y'all go ahead and start venting in the chat. I'm going to start pulling up some of y'all chats. I want to see what some of y'all got to say here. Let's see what we got to say. Say goodbye to Jefferson. 2 receptions for 4 yards. Listen, Justin Jefferson, if I was Justin Jefferson, I would want out. You know, look, as a fan, how can you be mad at Justin Jefferson? Can you play with that? Would you be okay with that? Knowing that you are the best wide receiver in the NFL if you just get average quarterback play? I mean, if you had Nick Mullins, you would be the best wide receiver in the NFL. Let that sink in. If you had Nick Mullins, like, you can't even play. I mean, I was talking to somebody earlier and I said, bro, the crazy part is Carson Wentz gives us the best opportunity to win this season. Carson Wentz gave us the best opportunity. Y'all remember watching Carson Wentz on some of them games? Believe it or not, though, if we would have had Carson Wentz probably today, we're winning the football game. I believe that. I do believe that, right? If we would have had Carson Wentz in that Ravens game, we probably win that game too. We probably do. Because there's throws in there that I feel like Carson Wentz probably would have hit as bad as he is, and as much as we don't want to support him, what we're watching, Carson Wentz is the best quarterback on the damn roster. And he ain't even active. Now, what I tell you about this damn football team? And Carson Wentz is ass, by the way. Where Nick Mullins at? Boy, we need Nick Mullins. Nick Mullins would have got JJ 150 today. Straight up. Justin Jefferson would have had 150. We just because their defense wasn't all that, bro. Like for real, they got a bunch of inner turnovers because the damn quarterback is playing his first game. And this is the thing. I don't want to sit there and really hate off, again, Max Brosmer. I don't think he deserves it. I don't think Max Brosmer really deserves to be curb stomped and shit like that. Just because it is his first game. He's a UDF. What do you expect? You know what I mean? Like we had high hopes, of course. We're Vikings fans. Of course, we had high hopes. We're Vikings fans. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you can't really expect too much. Can't really expect too much from him. Shout out Norse he said Jordan and I are not mad. We're not happy at all, but we're vindicated. Look that up, right? KOC is the problem, and JJ will show you all. Book it. Nah, facts. So Norse, that's where you got to come up with a better one. I know that one. You got to come up with a better word. You tried to get me, but I got you. Nah, facts though. KOC definitely now. And again, today, I'm curious to see what the fan base talks about this week when it comes to the quarterback play. And if I already see people that are saying, that now this proves that it isn't just JJ McCarthy. This is bigger than JJ McCarthy. I agree. Ian, I see what you're saying. Max was horrible. What do you mean? Listen, trust me, bro. I already went. All I'm saying is I don't think we got to sit here and curb stomp the kid for playing like an undrafted free agent in his first football game against one of the best teams in the NFC. That's all I'm saying. All right. That's all I'm saying. We could sit here and curb him, but for what? What else did you expect? If you went into it expecting him to throw 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, that's a you problem. Right? Yes, we were optimistic, but it was just the Viking fan in us saying, yeah, Max Brosmer possibly could be good. We do that with every quarterback. Max Brosmer was easy to kind of jump on board. He played at Minnesota. It would have been a great story. The story is over in one game, just like that. I better not hear another mother effer talk about Max Brosmer need to play football for this team. It's done. It's a wrap. It's over with. Just that quick, bruh. Just that quick. The Max Brosmer story is over. Finito. And the crazy part is, I remember I did a video, right? A month ago, and it got a ton of views. Ton of Vikings fans went on there and expressed it, where I said, hey, there's this conspiracy theory that people believe is happening here where, Max Brosmer is better than JJ McCarthy. And the reason why the Vikings aren't playing him because they don't want to show people that he's better. What? Like, what? What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing? Oh, they don't want to play Max Brosmer because he's better? What? Like, come on, man. Those are the conspiracies that I'm just like, what are we doing here, man? Are we serious? Like, let's be honest. If they knew he was better, they would have played him. Period. What you saw today is they know he's not better. A lot of people in the building probably knew what was going to happen today. They knew he was going to look like that. They see him in practice.
I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Shout out Purple Soda in the building. I think when Flo leaves, we're going to be worse. No, that's a fact. Now, here's the thing. There is a case where B-Flow could possibly turn into the head coach, because I know some people were calling for that. And if B-Flow turns into the head coach, what we have to do is rely on him to go and locate an offensive coordinator. That's what we have to do. Because y'all got to remember, when B-Flow was in Miami, he cares nothing about the offense. Nothing. All right? B-Flow is one of the, he's like Mike Zimmer. He's just like Mike Zimmer when it comes to the offense. He doesn't care. He expects to hire somebody and then they let them do that. He's a defensive minded guy to the bone gristle. It's what it is. It's what it is. Dude ain't gonna give a damn about what's going on with the offense. If the quarterback struggle, he gonna struggle. He ain't getting involved with the development. Y'all saw what he did with Tua. He didn't give a damn about Tua, but he did. One thing I will give him is he told them that Tua was not him. He told the Miami ownership and everybody, hey, Tua is not a franchise quarterback. Get him off my team. And they didn't want to listen. They wanted to keep him because they wanted Tua. And that was a whole thing with B-Flow. Like, so that's one thing for sure. You know, just like how Mike Zimmer didn't want Kirk Cousins. But guess what? People go over your head. Once they go over your head, it is what it is. If I had to sit back and think about it, knowing B-Flow, he probably like, man, listen, man, I don't think JJ McCarthy was it. That's not his type of quarterback. That's not his type of quarterback. Hopefully he don't leave though. He may be leaving though. He may be gone. There's gonna be some job openings, man. And I'm sure B-Flow is gonna get he's gonna get some, he's definitely gonna get some he's gonna get some calls. He's gonna get some calls. Yeah, I'm gonna open the lines. I'm gonna open the lines, Papa Gary. You be the first one. Remember, real quick, I'm gonna do a call in. We're gonna do it. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. I'm gonna put the link at the top of the chat. If you don't want to show it, just don't click the camera, but just allow your mic. You may be backstage. I like to have one person on at a time. And when you get on, you get about a minute to 2 minutes, all right? Because we got a lot of people that want to get on, so I can't just be sitting here having motherfuckers venting for 30 minutes. Because I know that you can get on here and vent for 30 minutes because trust me, I know. There's a lot to talk. There's the list is down the street. I get it. Every time I'm done with a post game and I go and go back and listen, I'm like, yo, I forgot to mention this, that, and the third. Because there's so much. There's so much. Shout out Jordan, man. He said the 9 memes are killing me. Yeah, the one for the Thanksgiving was hilarious, where they say bro threw another interception because he tried to pass the gravy and it got intercepted or something. I'm like, yo, they killing my boy 9, man. But speaking of 9, though, real quick, right? Did y'all see how excited this speaks a lot about JJ McCarthy's character and the type of teammate he is, though. You know, let's talk some positivity about JJ McCarthy and why I enjoy being a fan of his. When you saw Max Brosmer get that throw to TJ Hawkinson, the most excited person on that field at that moment was JJ McCarthy. The most excited person on that field was JJ McCarthy. When Max Brosmer made that good play, which was a great throw up the seam to TJ Hawkinson. Great play. You know, that might have been the best play TJ Hawkinson made all year. Shout out Nificent. I see you saying KO cheeks all night too, man. Shout out to you. Appreciate you getting vocal in the chat. Because that we need that, to be honest with you. So I actually appreciate you doing that and keeping it popping. Because he is. Shout out my boy Micro, man. He said, I'm joining the pain party. This year blows. Man, at least you guys have something to look forward to, Micro, because y'all could actually make the playoffs. Y'all actually are going to go to the playoffs. We're playoffs. Playoffs? Shit. Man, look here, man. Oh, Max Brosmer speaking. All right, so let me before I open the lines, this might be a little bit longer show, man, because I want to I just want to see this, man. Unfortunately, we got to watch the pain too. Let's just watch it. Why not? Let's watch the pain and the suffering. the pain and suffering. Hold on. Playoffs? Playoffs? Yeah, right. This fucking team sucks. All right.
And from Kwesi, from KO, the rest of the team, that's an emphasis from the top down. And
hold on, bro. I
really
kind of got to hear what you're talking about. Let's start this shit over.
Where we should have, and I thought our defense.
Sorry, let me start this over. Let's see what he's talking about.
I thought they had a great plan for us, and we didn't make the plays where we should have, and I thought our defense did a good job of holding us in the game for the majority of the game there, and we didn't capitalize on the moments we should have, and it's tough to go and try and win games, and we can't keep the ball in our hands. And
hey, hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button for me.
We got to be better. So
hit the like button. We only got 55 likes in the building. We had over 100 people that were steady the whole show.
It's tough.
Hit the like button.
I love the play call.
Who's stealing?
He put us in the best situation to let our playmakers make plays.
And rap, big dog.
And ultimately, the defense sniffed it out. They did a good job of getting me quick. And ultimately, the 10 or 12 yards that it's fourth one, right? And it's either make a play or eat it, and they get the 12.
So this is the thing, Micro Mike, and I know your fan base. I know I've been seeing your fan base lately talking about your GM as well and not being able to draft. See, the problem is we have the same issue as you guys. We're going to get a higher draft pick, but the guy drafting is going to fuck us. Okay, that's what's going to happen. He's not going to make the right pick. Whether they leave it up to KOC, Brian Flora, I don't know. The scouting department, I don't know. Whoever's making the decision, the collaboration, you know what I mean? Everybody's able to put in their 2 cents, and they all figure out a way to come up with some formula to where they all agree on something, right? Nobody has the balls enough to, and it needs to be the GM, because this is your job to do this, is to say, wait a minute, everybody, sit down. All right. Hey, I respect what you're thinking about that player. I respect what you're thinking and this, that, and the third. But here's my vision. I'm the GM. I'm running the show tonight. We're going after this guy because I think this guy, I don't trust him. Period. He's not good at it. He is a Wall Street guy. He can possibly take over for Rob, which Rob is our cap guy. I could see Kwesi being good at that. He can probably take that over, but Rob is a cap beast too. So he got his job, but maybe he can be his assistant. But when it comes to actually team building, we need a football mind in the building and somebody that says collaboration is cool, but I'm ultimately making the decision. Why? Because I know which direction this team should go, and I know which players would help this team be good. We have a bunch of we just have a bunch of nutcases in this thing, and Kwesi's letting everybody else make decisions while he's getting paid millions of dollars to do nothing, to get on a press conference and talk good. I'm done with it, man.
And they'd start 12 yards back from where the ball was, and ultimately I made a bad decision with the football, and it cost us heavy. And early in the game like that, when you're giving energy to the other team like that, it's tough, and we got to do a better job. Me specifically of keeping the ball.
Shout out Mac in the building. I see you, Vic. What's good?
What are your options in theory in terms of who you're going to
Yeah, typical boot play. You have, you're flat, you're over.
Vic said, leave Rob alone. He knows how to do his job. Facts, though.
Of, your boot play, and that's typical for most.
Rob does.
Most of your boots and nakeds. And they did a good job covering it. But
4 years in, and we have
my responsibility to take care of the football, and not my responsibility to try to make something happen when it's not there. And, I got to do a better job keeping the ball in our hands and getting ready for the next drive.
Y'all smack that like button if you haven't already for me, man. Smack that like button, man. We get some more people up in there.
Time too fat. Like, how did you feel?
Yeah. I think, I'll go back and watch the film a little bit, and I feel like I was maybe half a. At
least you got Brad Holmes, yeah. And I feel like you guys did some good drafting. Shout out Based. Shout out Based Jiren. Hopefully I'm saying it right, man. Shout out to you. Let me get 2 claps in a Ricky.
Give me 2 claps in a Rick Flair.
He said, last time Kwesi did that, he traded down 20 spots with the Lions. Yeah, didn't get their 2023 first and passed on Kyle Hamilton for Lewis Seen. Fire everyone. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Listen, Kyle Hamilton is going to follow. Kyle Hamilton is going to follow Kwesi he's going to follow that pick right there is going to follow Kwesi for the rest of his damn NFL football GM in front office, whatever you want to call it, career. It's going to follow. It's going to follow. Because that right there was by far one of the worst picks ever. And quite frankly, right now, it's looking like JJ McCarthy is similar. Like it really, unfortunately. And I'm a big JJ McCarthy fan. I love him. And I'm not jumping. I'm not giving up on him. I just can't yet. I just can't. It's just not in me to give up on him after 6 games. But it's not even the play all the way, even though it is the play, but it's the availability, getting a concussion and being out again. Once again, we could have used you today. I would have wanted to see you today, even though I said I needed a break. It's like, bro, I would have wanted to see you today. Just because I want to see you available, being our leader, being the guy that I think you can be. And unfortunately, he's not available. So, yeah, man, I'll shut up, Mac. Hold on. Let me get this next, let me get this super chat. He says, hold on, let me, shout out Bass. Bass ain't playing, man. He cooking right now. He like, bro, I'm telling y'all what it is. If he doesn't convince the Wilfs to rebuild like they should have in 2022, then they need to go too. No, that's a fact. Sell the team. Sell the team. And this is the thing. You know what? I ain't even gonna get into that spill because then I'll sit there and I'll sit there and goddamn rag this team. I ain't even gonna get into that. I'll get into it. I'll get into it on another date. Based. Make sure you keep tapping in because it's gonna be a long off season too. We gonna trust me. We get into the nitty damn gritty. Delton said, "Raw, he didn't have a concussion." No, I truly believe that too. I believe that JJ McCarthy actually could have played, but they trying to protect him because he needs time. He needs time. Doesn't look good. All right, let's get back to the Brosmer. I just want to hear what he says, man. I kind of feel bad for Max Brosmer. Like, yes, he's ass, but I'm sorry, Minnesota Golden Gopher fans, man. Listen, I apologize to the ones who really thought that he was going to go out here and change the narrative for the Minnesota Vikings. And you know what? I would have did the same thing, right? I would have did the same thing if I was, homegrown. You feel me? Hey, my boy, he played for the Col. I would have did the same thing. But I'm telling you, the story is over with. The book's closed. You feel me? I hate to laugh at the kid, man, but it just is what it is. I better not see another motherfucking Vikings fan talking about Max Brosman need to be out there. That shit was over with quick. You hear me? One game. Get him the fuck out of there, bro. But hey, look, shout out to you, Max. We supported you today, man. I was hoping you did good. I was hoping you caused the controversy, but there ain't none. QB controversy? Absolutely not. This shit is sold up, bruh. It's over with.
Click fast to the reads. And, I feel like that's feeling the flow of the game, feeling the flow of the pocket, feeling the flow of...
Max Brosmer made JJ McCarthy look like Tom Brady.
Of conceptually what's happening down the field. And, I got to a couple routes too quickly today, and we could have had some bigger hits on those completions. But, throwing the ball, half a second too early sometimes. And sometimes you can make those throws if you anticipate well, and but there's a very small gap where if you throw it too early, it's not going to be, there's no chance to.
Listen, Robert, you say Max is better than JJ. JJ is trash, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I don't know. Hey, look, I'm gonna say this: not near either of them are good. All right, not near either of them are good at this point in time. All right. November 30th, 2025. I think it's safe to say that neither of them are good. Okay. But to watch a guy go out there and throw for 160 some yards and 4 interception, you ain't going to tell me that you walking away from this game saying Oh yeah, he way better than JJ. Come on, man. I will say his throwing motion is better in my opinion. I think his mechanics are a little better though. I said that, before. So, that's one thing I will give Max Brosman is I do believe his mechanics are a little better. I do believe his mechanics are a little better. Shout out Bass real quick. Let's get to this one right here. I ain't forget about the Bass, man. I'm gonna get to you. He said, I warned everyone about Mick Ponder and Jeff Okudah, but I was told have faith. JJ wasn't allowed to throw passes in college for a reason. Hey, no, facts. Hey, I ain't gonna argue with you on that. Hey, look, some people are calling it now and saying we're seeing what we're seeing out of JJ McCarthy because he didn't throw the ball in college. But something is telling me just not to give up on him quite yet. And I'm gonna be perfectly fine. I'm a JJ supporter, but I will be perfectly fine with moving off of him if he doesn't perform because I am a Vikings fan first. And it does me no good to sit here and stand behind JJ McCarthy just because his name is JJ McCarthy. Okay? I just can't do it. I won't be able to do it. So if he's trash, he's trash. But I think it's too early to really call that though. Because we seen some flashes of some good things, we got to admit. A lot more bad things, but we saw some good things. And I think that when you see stuff like that, it's like, okay, we can build. Now, KOC isn't helping JJ McCarthy or Max Brosmer today. KOC is sabotaging this football team, single-handedly. Sabotaging this football team, bruh. Patrick Mahomes may not be able to win with KOC. Well, I don't know. Because KOC, this is the thing. The trend is KOC can bring in a veteran and make him look great. Maybe if we want to win, maybe we do got to go get a Mac Jones or some shit next year. I don't know. I don't want to do it, but maybe we do.
Complete it, but
I'm still riding for 9 though, man. By the way, I'm still supporting 9. That's still my quarterback.
That's a learning moment for me and something that I'll continue to grow on from there and use it as experience for the next time.
Max, on the pick 6, it looked like CJ's coming in front of you there. Is that just a play fake, or did you have an option to hand off there?
No handoff. No, it's typical. It's called like power pass in the NFL. You're full slide, cut the end, and go. But again, it was a tough play, and it happens, and you have to eat it and move on from it. But learn from it. Most importantly, is next time that situation comes up, is don't put the ball in harm's way and just take what they give you. And in that moment, it was take the sack and don't risk the ball.
And Max Brosmer is probably gonna go to JJ McCarthy and say, "Bro, I can't lie. This shit is hard. Like this is a hard game." Max Brosmer is probably going to go to JJ and be like, bro, this is a hard game, bro. I give you much respect to be able to go out there and win the couple games you did win. Like, for real. Win the couple games you did win, but it's hard. This is tough. Shout out Two-Tone, man. That's after 4 interceptions. Yeah, no, facts. That's after 4 interceptions. He said, KO Cheeks is to blame, too, with this play call. Yes, KOC needs to go. Get KOC the hell out of here.
A lot of your defensive teammates.
Did KOC speak yet? And then I'm gonna open the phone lines. Hold on. Let's listen to KOC for a little bit. We ain't gonna play the whole thing. I just want to hear the beginning.
Play offensive football like that and try to win at a place like this.
Because I know he about to bullshit us.
Just in no way, shape, or form can we play offensive football like that and try to win at a place like this.
All right, he got 1 check mark for mentioning offensive football like that. So. There's a check mark. Accountability. You know what I mean? Accountability. Hey, let's go. Put him on mute. Hold on, Davey OG. We're not gonna play too much of it. It's a 12-minute thing. I'm probably gonna play like 4 minutes of it, and then we'll get to the phone lines.
I did think our defense played as well as they could, considering the amount of lift that they had to do today. Forced the 7 negatives and a takeaway. Thought we had some moments in the kicking game, field position wise. We just did not have a type of an offensive performance that is ever going to be acceptable, at the Minnesota Vikings organization. And that obviously starts with me, and it's not about any one particular player or position. It's a collective group thing right now where we just are not good enough and to overcome some of the things that we're doing. Overcoming some injuries.
No, Del, you got a point. You can't expect anything else from this defense. The defense, I'm 100% on the defensive side of the football. The defense, Brian Flores and the defense deserves all the credit for this game. They did their job. I don't care if the score was 26-0. The defense did their job.
Up front and overcoming some of the things that are happening. We've got to find a way to put.
Let's see what the comment. Hold on. I wonder what our fans are saying. Hold on, y'all. Let's see what our fans are saying. Because I bet you
as tight as it needs to be.
I bet you our fans are saying fire him. Hold on, let's see. It won't show the chat. Damn.
To think our defense into the game when he came out, Aaron Jones, aggravated his shoulder a little bit. He's going to be evaluated. Josh Metellus and Jonathan Gennard didn't finish the last drive, but no injury. Those guys had been dealing with some things, but they was not injury related. And Jordan Mason.
Hold on, wait a minute. Those guys were dealing with some things, but it wasn't injury related? Hold on, run that back. Am I missing something here? Wait a minute. Do I hear some players gave up on your ass? Is that what I'm hearing?
To be evaluated. Josh Metellus and Jonathan Gennard didn't finish the last drive, but no injury. Those guys had been dealing with some things, but they was not injury related.
What? Hold on. What? Did y'all hear that? Josh Metellus and Jonathan Gennard, they have been dealing with some things, didn't finish, but not injury related. What does that mean? What does that mean, Kevin O'Connell? Can you elaborate? What in the world? What is that?
And Jordan Mason, you saw him go down there late.
Man, wait a minute, man. Let me hear that shit one more time. Make sure I ain't
the hip flexor. He did not return to the game when he came out. Aaron Jones, aggravated his shoulder a little bit. He's going to be evaluated. Josh Metellus and Jonathan Gennard didn't finish the last drive, but no injury. Those guys had been dealing with some things, but they was not injury related. And Jordan Mason, you saw him go down there later in the game.
So pretty much they quit. Okay. Pretty much they quit on you. All right, perfect. That's great news.
He was evaluated and returned. So really Kelly and Jones would be the names that we'll be evaluating here.
Kevin, why, as best as you can see today at least, why was the offense so poor?
Well, I think early on in the game, we had our struggles running the football to try to stay efficient. We had some screens and some kind of plays that kept us in manageable D&Ds, and then some plays where I thought early on Max was, honestly maybe processing too quickly. There were some moments there where he was getting back to some things where we had some explosive chances for either Jordan on a backside in cut, catch and run, or even on some of the third downs where he just a little sped up like a normal young player can be in his first start, and we just never could really make that one or two or three in a row kind of play. And then
now I'm done with this. But so pretty much, yeah, two players quit. I know somebody said last drive. I don't care. Last drive or not, you play till the damn whistle blows. Okay? That's how I was brought up playing sports. That's how I was brought up. I don't know about you, but that's how I was brought up. When you out there and you playing, bro, I don't care. You play until the last whistle blows. I don't care if you're getting blown out. I've been on the field on my high school team getting blown out 60-0 going into the fourth. Bro, we don't quit. We still trying to get a hit stick. We trying to get something. I need to walk out of this game with something. You don't quit. He just admitted that 2 players pretty much quit. They weren't injury related. They just had some other things going on. Okay, what is that? We need to know. What is that? Did they just say fuck it? I mean, I don't know, because that's what it sounds like to me. We ain't gonna get into that, man. We gonna say that for a later day. We probably gonna do a video on that. I gotta go try to do some research on that and see if anybody said anything about that. But that was around 1:20 on this video. I gotta make sure I save that because we definitely gonna revisit that. I want to open the phone lines for you guys. We've seen enough. We've heard enough. I mean, there's really nothing else to say with this football team today. I want to hear what you guys say now. I want to hear what you guys have to say now because that's what's important to me now. I think I've talked enough here. Let's get you guys in there. Again, before I drop this, just know, make sure that you sit backstage. It's going to be about 2 minutes. All right, it'll be about 2 minutes, man, for y'all to come on, rant, say your thing, say what you got to say. I'm gonna have one person on at a time. As we've been doing it in the past, it just seems like it's more efficient when we do one person at a time. So if you do tap in and you're backstage, just hold on. I know you can hear me while you're backstage. Just stay back there, and I go in order. All right. So just stay back there. I got you. Let me get this. Let me get this here pin for you guys, man, and you guys can come on in here. If you don't want to show your face, all you got to do is just don't allow the camera. Don't allow the camera. If you want to show your face, be more than welcome. Show your face and tap in. All right. Let me pin this. There is the link. Let's hear it. Let's get vocal, baby. Get vocal. I got it pinned. My boy was the first one to tap in. And Zoe was like, you was waiting on. I didn't even see you in the chat. My boy, and I meant to call you back, but I was too busy. I was talking to somebody else and and got sidetracked. But what's up, man? Hey, Zoe, real quick. Zoe called me right after that 4th down play, and I already knew what time it was. I'm like, yeah, he about to go off. I already knew what it was about.
It ain't that though. Like, it's crazy. Like, I told you, Rap, like, KLC is not that guy. Like, at the end of the day, we seen KLC with rookie quarterback. You seen Jared Hall, JJ McCarthy, and Max Brosmer. All them quarterbacks look like ass. KLC do not know what to do with the rookie quarterbacks, bro. Then, when people will say, oh, KLC need a veteran quarterback. Then when we have a Kirk Cousins or a Sam Darnold, and we lose in the playoffs, everybody will say, oh, KLC just need this guy. Like, I want to ask Viking fans this. Who is KLC guy? I'm confused now. Like, who is this guy? Because Max Brosmer, I don't know if that was Max Brosmer or JJ McCarthy out. It wasn't JJ. Because JJ will make something happen in the 4th quarter. I ain't going to lie. He would have ran through that bitch or something.
Yeah.
But it was just nasty work today against the Minnesota Vikings offense. And they scored 0 points after the defense gave her the football inside of the 20. And instead of running with the football on 4th and 1, we threw a pass with a UFDA quarterback, bro. Like, that's crazy. Like, when, but for real though, like, when enough is enough though? Like, for real though.
No, I feel you. And just so everybody knows, somebody said, I have a phone. You can join on your phone. Everybody joins on their phone. If you don't know, Zoe has his own podcast. So he just joins with his fancy gear he got there. But if you have a phone,
that's it.
If you have a phone, that's the whole point. You can join on your cell phone and you can allow your camera and allow your audio, or if you don't want to show your face, just don't allow your camera. But just so people know, Zoe has been calling for KOC's head for about 2 years now, Zoe. I think you accepted him. Yeah, I think the first year it was the first year. So you kind of, but after that, Zoe kind of was on that train of, bro, KOC's not the guy. We need to move off of him sooner than later and not drag this process on. And now everybody's starting to catch up to Zoe. Zoe's been calling for this, man. So shout out Zoe.
Hey, Rap, I gotta say that I appreciate you for saying that though. But a lot of people, they want to say that. And a lot of Vikings fans were calling me a hater,
Yeah.
This and that. Like you like I just call shit for what I see. Like everybody got different, everybody view the Vikings different.
Mm-hmm.
And the way I view the Vikings is the way I view the Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
If I was wrong, I'm like, yeah, I was wrong. This motherfucker a dog. But everybody view the Vikings different. But at the end of the day, I want all the Vikings fans to tell me I was fucking right. And I don't sugarcoat shit. I told y'all what the fuck it was.
Yeah. That's a fact, though. He's spitting that. That's a fact. That's a fact. He's right.
Yeah, I appreciate that though, Rap though. But
and I'll say, like, he was going against me too, because Zoe knows I've been a KOC guy.
Yeah.
Like, I support him, and it's okay for us to have different opinions on how we view the Vikings, like you said. But once it comes to this, and we got to speak what the facts are now. And the facts are he's right. But this is the thing, like, and I think this goes for most of us over here. We're not trying to be Mr. Right all the time. We are fan-driven channels where we just call it for what we see on our opinion. We don't give a damn about being right all the damn time. We just go off of how we feel about the football team that we root for. You feel me? And then once we get the evidence and the facts, we got to talk about it. And right now we're in a situation where we see clearly that Kevin O'Connell is a effing issue. Zoe just knew that shit years ago.
But at the end of the day, though, Rap, like even before you would say, even before you would question his play calling, but you wouldn't call for his job. But other people would do other things. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you always been like his play calling. It is questionable, but I don't know if he need to be fired though. But at the end of the day, like you coming along though, but it is.
So let me ask you though, if he was willing to give up play calling, would you still accept him as the head coach? If he just was the head coach and then we had a different offensive coordinator?
I would say yeah and no, but at the end of the day, if you're not calling the plays,
what do we need you for?
Hey, you took the words out of
why are we paying you millions to walk up and down the sideline? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
You don't call defensive plays. You don't call special teams. You ain't good with the offense, so you did your job though. Like he did the job. He turned the Vikings from what they was with Mike Zimmer. He turned them over to what they is now. But now they need a new voice. Yeah, that's just me though.
All right, man. I appreciate you, Zoe, man. Let me get some other people on, bro.
For sure.
All right, brother. Man, shout out my guy, man. Shout out Zoe. Shout out Zoe in the building. We got T-Bass.
So I'm not one to toot my horn, but I was I was the first, the original to call out Kevin O'Connell. I was calling him out on his first 13-game win season. I was called that SOB out.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah. No, I remember. I remember you commenting all the time. He was. T-Bass was on that train.
This is the worst Vikings team I can ever think of. This is worse than the Les Steckel year. It is.
What year? What year was that again, T-Bass? Remind me.
Oh, Les Steckel, I forgot. He took over for Bud Grant probably.
Okay.
It was probably like 85, 84, 85.
Okay. That's he going back to the OGs. This for the OGs.
It was terrible. It was terrible. This team's terrible. And all I can say is this is up to ownership. This isn't an easy fixable problem because there's some people are saying it's the GM's fault. He's not providing good players. Well, why in hell Tony Bell pointed this out the other night. Then why in the hell are a lot of these other players going to other teams and performing well? So is it the GM's fault? Maybe. Is it the coach's fault? Probably. Is it the player's fault? Because I'll tell you what, these last 4 weeks, everybody from top to down, Justin Jefferson, that I would be looking at getting rid of. This team needs to be torn down from the top all the way to the players. There's very few out there that are playing with any passion like they give a shit. And you don't want those people on your team. You want guys that said, you were here where we built a foundation. How many foundation guys are on there? I don't think Justin Jefferson's a foundation guy. Great players, okay, great players. Not only have great talent, they have the ability to elevate everyone around them. Has Justin Jefferson ever done that?
Well, can I give you some pushback on that? I would have to say, yeah, T-Bass. Because if you think about it, right? Nick Mullins. I mean, he go for 200 yards with Nick Mullins as quarterback. I mean, he's played with multiple quarterbacks. He's never had no stability at quarterback.
So what have they won since he's been here? We're wasting that contract. Get rid of him now when he's in prime and rebuild. I'm talking tear this team down. And the ownership has to have some balls to hire somebody that's going to come in and say, I'm doing it my way. Either I'm doing it my way and you sit there and collect your money and I'll bring you in a winner. How about this? Theo Epstein. I know he's a baseball guy, but he's a proven guy. He went to the Red Sox and got them a championship after 90 years. He went to the Cubs, got them the championship after 109 years. He knows how to build championship teams.
Yeah.
Why not try something like that instead of this? Whoa, we're going to try something different and bring in a rookie GM and a rookie head coach. Bring somebody in that's proven like that, thinking outside the box. But they got to let these guys do it their way.
Yeah.
There's this inner circle in the Vikings that are calling all the shots. And they hired a rookie head coach and a rookie GM because they can push them around and tell them what to do. And this team is going nowhere. Nowhere, People, I don't like people saying, well, it doesn't matter where we draft because Kwesi can't draft. That's a horseshit attitude.
Yeah.
There is no way to build a team. And this team's bad. And it's not going to be good next year. I guarantee it. If nothing changes. Here's the thing with Kevin O'Connell. Do you think, we know at the start of his head coaching career, he had a hard time adjusting in game and stuff. Has he changed his offense at all in the last 4 years? Do other teams' defensive coordinators now know exactly what he's doing out there? Because he can't adjust. He might be running the same offense he was in 2022. And you know what? The NFL, when you get tape on somebody, they know. So everybody's got to go. I would keep very few people. I know you can't cut everybody, but I would keep very few on this team because there's very few that actually give a shit. That's my rant.
Hey, appreciate you, T-Bass, as always, man. Appreciate you, brother. Always love the old school OG knowledge, man. All right, brother. Shout out T-Bass in the building, man. T-Bass always showing love, man. T-Bass always coming on, speaking facts. Davey OG, stay right there. Let me get you on here real quick. Let me just read the super chat. Let's see. We got our boy Bass, man. Appreciate you again with the 5. He said, there has never once been a problem with Jefferson, no matter the QB until this season. It's not a Jefferson problem. It's a KOC/Kwesi problem. That's a fact, man. I agree with that. I think Jefferson's a player that deserves to stay on this team. But, I mean, yes, you shouldn't really build your team around a wide receiver. I mean, because it's a wide receiver. I know North said something about that. And I agree with that. I mean, they're easy to replace for the most part. But, again, Justin Jefferson don't deserve to be treated like shit or not have comparable a quarterback that can fucking throw an accurate pass. He deserves a little better. OG.
Hey, Rock. How's it going?
What's good, man? Good, man. How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you, too. It didn't take very long for this game to go south. And, let me get a better picture. One of the things I noticed on that first drive, well, actually, it's been a problem.
We can't see you. We can't see you, OG. Take your finger off the camera. There you go.
Okay. KOC didn't set this game up for Max to do very well. I think he just set this up just so he could get his feet wet, for the next couple of weeks. He had, 3rd and 1 inside the 20. And why he refuses to run. Why did he roll out? And you notice every time we've got like a 3rd and 1 or 4th and 1, he pulls out some lame ass play from the back of his playbook, and the fucking thing just explodes in his face, and we end up getting nothing. We end up getting nothing. And the way that guy slammed into the turf, what if he would have gotten hurt? Who would have been quarterback? KOC? I would love to see him go there and get his head handed to him. But, you know, the team's got a lot of problems. We don't have good depth. You know, if guys get hurt, we've got shitty players to replace them. I said this to everybody. I'm not a big fan of Brian O'Neill. I'm not a fan of Christian Darrisaw. I just think they're totally overrated. But as far as Max goes, if KOC knew this is what was going to happen, he should have run the ball most of the time, and then he could have had Brosmer spike the ball every single time. If he spiked the ball every single time, his passer rating would have been better than it was at game's end.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
that's
and
bad.
you know, yeah. That's I don't know what KOC was talking about at the end of the game, but if he says guys quit, that's pretty messed up. That could sink a locker room very, very quickly. But I want to add something.
I think the locker room is gone at this point. I mean, look at Justin Jefferson. This man went and sat by himself on the damn Gatorade coolers. This team, they're not even talking to each other out there. You know, like they're not celebrating. I mean, nothing. This team is it's lost. It's lost.
Yeah. You know, I also want to add to what T-Bass had to say. You know, the Wolves are not going to fire KOC and Kwesi. You know, we just got to stick it out until their contracts expire. Because if the Wolves were serious, you know, like Jerry Jones serious, they would have canned those guys' asses like weeks ago.
Yeah.
But the Vikings are a cash cow to the Wolves. As long as Kwesi balances the books, and there's cash in the till at the end of the night, that's all that matters to them. You know, they're not serious about winning a Super Bowl. Hey, they're Giants fan. They own a box at MetLife Stadium, you know?
Yeah. I seen that. They're truly Giants fan. What are they, from New York?
Jersey.
They're from Jersey. Okay.
Yeah, their parents were Ziggy was born in Germany. His parents were Holocaust survivors. So he was born in Germany, and his brother, what was his brother's name? Leonard is a cousin. Well, anyway, his brother was born in Jersey. But anyway, I don't think they're not going to give up the team. You know, everybody's screaming, well, you know, it's got to be the Wolves. We got to get rid of the Wolves. This is a cash cow team to them. They're not going to give it up. That's like if you win $20 million in lotto and then you just throw the fucking ticket away, you know?
Yeah.
This is a cash cow to them. KOC's not going to give up his play calling. Might as well forget about that. He would only have to get knocked in the head a couple of times for him to even consider changing it. We just got to ride it out. You know, we could have more and more bad games like this, and everybody will say, well, it's only going to get worse. This is the worst that it has been. We can only go weeks in advance and look back at this game and say, this is where this ended. This is where the season officially ended.
Yep. Yeah, no, I agree 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, so that's it. I just want to let everybody else get their chance to come and invent.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, Davey OG, as always, man. It's always good seeing you, man. And
good seeing you too, buddy.
One day, Davey, we're gonna have a celebration call in, you know, eventually here soon, hopefully. You know.
Yeah. You know, one of the things I just remembered, you know, me and T-Bass are probably one of the older fans in the group. I think I'm maybe about 3 or 4 years older than him. So I've been through a lot. And I feel bad for the younger fans that they have to sit through this bullshit. And that's what it is. It's bullshit. It's non-competitive bullshit, you know? And I'll tell you, if I was on one of the other podcasts, I would have given the stud of the game to the defense. Brian Flores in the defense.
Absolutely.
Offense doesn't get anything. You know, it's like they didn't bother showing. And, you know, why put Juergens in at center when you have a fully healthy Blake Brandel?
Blake Brandel. Blake Brandel needs to be the center. Period, man. Today explains it all. To why don't even Kelly needs to be done, man. Kelly, I mean, even when he's good, he's not. Even when he's not hurt, he's not good. So it doesn't even matter. Blake Brandel needs to be the center moving forward, in my opinion. Does anybody in the chat disagree with that? Like, dang, man, this team. I mean, it's just stupid decision making over and over again, man. I just don't get this team, man.
We can't be thin-skinned about this. We just have to accept the fact is that we have a GM who is still learning his job. He's still making the same mistakes. We've got a head coach who's really stubborn. He doesn't want to do the right thing. It seems like this not running the play, not running on 3rd and 4th and short. Who's he fooling? He's not fooling everybody. Everybody knows his gimmick by now.
Yep. Loser. All right, OG, man. Appreciate your rant, man. And get somebody else on.
All right, buddy. Take care.
All right, brother. You too. Shout out, Davey OG. Ski in the building, man. All right, we got one of the real OGs. Hey, Bundy, stay back there, Bundy. I see you. Dale, stay back there, man. Based, I see you, man. Appreciate y'all. Stay back there. I got you. We got Papa Gary coming up first. Papa Gary, my guy, man. Shout out Papa Gary, man. Let's go. Now, everybody knows who Papa Gary is.
I love you all so very much, and it was a very sad weekend overall, but there's one thing that I do want to say. OG, come on, you got to throw me in. Come on, Davey, you got to throw me in as one of those fucking OGs. You got to throw him in there.
Now, look, and I got to say real quick, Papa Gary, I got to say, tonight is special, right? Because we have all the OGs are popping out and getting on screen and telling us what the hell's really going on. You, T-Bass, Davey OG. Man, y'all are the OGs are coming out the woodworks, man, telling us what's happening, man. Shout out to them.
Now, listen, Rap. Now, this is not what we all want to say.
Yeah.
We don't want this to come to fruition. This is what we've been telling you young bucks for many years. Yeah. Maybe you guys should start shaving your flipping pubes so you understand what sadness really is. But I'll show you what sadness really is. Here is the hat that I got when I hung up with you guys for the
I remember. I have that hat too. Yeah. The Bud Grant one. Yep, that they gave. Oh, no.
I put an ass stain on this fucking hat, just like the Vikings have done for us this year, dude.
Yeah,
that's
man.
The skid mark of all skid marks. Now it's just marked perfectly stinky. I don't know what you want to say, Rap. You could ask me any damn question you want.
So I want to ask you, what did you feel like going into the game with Max, bro? Because I know you support the Gophers, and I know you probably you're always realistic. That's one thing I love about you.
Wow, this thing's still burning.
Bro, don't burn the damn house down. Holy shit. One thing I know you're super realistic when it comes to the team, even behind the scenes when you're not on the pod, which I appreciate and I lean on you for that. And I'm curious on how did you feel going into the game with Max, bro? Did you expect him to play good today?
Well, does a shark turn into a fart?
So that's a no. Okay, good.
No, come on, dude. We knew we were going to lose this game. We knew. Come on. Okay, listen. Brax, Max may turn into a, very good, capable backup at some point, but he ain't going to lead us into the future, dude. He's not. He's not. All right. Just like I'm going to say right now, I have
doubts about JJ.
I have hopes. Please let me finish.
Yeah.
I have hopes that JJ becomes not, junk.
Yeah.
I could come up with an acronym for JJ, like, Jankster junk. It's not all his fault, dude. It's our O-line, it's the play calling, and there's a multitude of things coming in. But what I refuse to do, Rap, is I refuse to put up excuses as to why we suck. It all comes down to the front office. It all comes down to coaching. It comes down to lack of training, and it comes down right to the wills of creating a pussy atmosphere. Oh, it's okay. Hey, let me coddle you. Let me coddle you, team. Really? This is a tough guy fucking sport.
Yeah.
What do you want me to say, dude? I'll shut up and listen.
No, I mean, go ahead. The floor is up, man. I rambled enough, man. I want you to get your rocks off, and then I'm gonna bring up Bundy, man. I'm gonna get Bundy on. You know, this is the time for y'all to get vocal. So
Well,
what
I'll
what
also
else
say,
you got?
there is no, our defense has been pretty damn good this year. Let's be honest. It
Yeah,
has. It's
yeah.
been it's been efficient enough in which to win games. You know, if you score 21 points or 24 points,
Mhm.
statistically, if you want to go into analytics, you're going to win this game. How many times have we scored 24 points this year, Rap?
Not a lot. Probably what did we maybe twice? We scored 24. I know the Bengals and we scored and the Bears week 1 because we scored 27, didn't we? Yeah, 27-24 was the score. I think not a lot. So
I guess where I'm really going with that, Rap, is I just have to be honest with myself about this team. And I hope, the OGs see the same thing as well, too. I mean, this is just another situation where we watch the same damn thing. T-Bass, Davey, the same damn thing over and over again. So I'm going to ask you, Rap, what does this team need to do to turn the corner? Because it has not turned the corner. Quite frankly, we've gone into the abyss.
yeah, I think our window was open with Kevin O'Connell at the beginning, specifically last year. You know, with the way the team was playing. And I think the next thing to do is we need a fresh start, whether that's hauling a ton of players or getting rid of Kevin O'Connell himself and possibly Kwesi. You know, I'm okay with keeping Kwesi at this. I know a lot of people have strong opinions on him not being able to draft and stuff, but scouts too. Shout out Bandito. Scouts is important. Shout out my boy Realistic Randy, because I told him to go get the list of the scouts, and he has the list and he sent it to us. We need to keep an eye on that. That's the news that doesn't get put in front of everybody of, when scouts get let go and get fired because they're not performing and doing their job. They need to be held accountable. So we have the list of all the scouts, and we need to go follow them on Instagram, X, wherever we need to follow them, and let them know that we watching. We're paying attention. Those guys and ladies, because I think there's some women involved in that too, they need to get the hell up out of here, man, because from what we've been seeing, it ain't been working, man. We need to get some good players in here that we can build a foundation with. I think that's the issue. We don't have a foundation. We keep trying to go into these seasons. Oh, let's go get this free agent and that free agent that's old and on the back end of their careers, and hoping that we can get a good year out of them. And if the year doesn't work out, then we're right back in the same situation we were in the year before. So now it's one of those deals where we're watching these other teams that are successful, and it's because they built foundations with players they were able to draft, and on top of adding free agents and mixing it all together and really building a fucking football team. We suck at that, obviously.
What the fuck is your definition of a draft?
And we need a quarterback too, though. Technically, Papa Gary, we need some comparable quarterback play. I mean, what we've been seeing, it's not been acceptable, and that's just what it is.
Hey, with all love and respect, broski, with all love and respect, ever since you started your prep rallies, how we done? Yeah. Straight up. I'm being, dude. I
hold on. I did pep rallies last year. We went 14-3.
Those were pre-prep rallies.
Yeah.
We're learning how to do prep rallies.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm sorry, dude. I'm just giving you shit because I love you.
I'm not. Hey, look, man. If you want to blame it on me, blame it on me.
I ain't blaming nothing on you, brother. I'm just having fun with you, my broski.
I know. You know I love you, man.
Hey,
well, I'm gonna get. Go ahead, Garrett, because I'm gonna get Bundy on here. We got 3 more people.
Fair enough. I have one more question for you. Tell me the silver lining for this season.
It's purple.
What do you think
lining.
it might be?
It's purple lining. The purple
fair
lining.
Enough. I'll take that. I like it.
Yeah. The purple lining is fuck, bro. I wouldn't think going into this, Papa Gary, I will say, I didn't think that this would be such a tough question to answer, because I figured we would have something to fucking grasp onto.
I always mess with you, Rap.
I know you always ask the questions where that there's damn near no answer to it, and I gotta pull some shit out of thin air, okay? But because the thing to say would be, well, JJ McCarthy, we got a future, but I don't know, it ain't looking too good. So I would say, holy, Donovan Jackson. How about that? Donovan Jackson may be the purple lining we can take from this is Donovan Jackson may be a centerpiece for this team for, some years. But again, he's showing signs like Christian Darrisaw. Your boy getting hurt a lot, man. The availability is becoming an issue. I think availability is becoming an issue for a lot of our damn good players. Field goal kicker. There you go. Will the Thrill. There you go, man. Two-Tone helped me out too. There it is. We got the best kicker in the league, Papa Gary. Let's go.
You know what I really think that your silver lining, dude, straight up.
Yeah.
You know what I really think that your silver lining to the season is?
What?
Your community.
Yeah. No, hey. Thank you, Papa Gary. See, you know me all so well, man. Shout out to the community, man. Shout out to the community. For sure. No, you're right about that. I love y'all, man. I love you, Papa Gary, man, and I'm gonna get Al Bundy on here.
Hey, peace out.
All right,
hey,
brother.
Hey,
yeah.
To all my fellow soldiers, all my fellow men, all my fellow, we can't wait to watch our Vikings lose. I can't believe I said that. Let's embrace the suck.
Embrace the suck, baby. Let's go. All right, Papa Gary.
I love you, brother.
Love you, bro. All right, man. We got Bundy, man. My dog, man. Talk to me, man. What going on, bro? What going on?
First of all, I love your little saying you just said when Papa Gary saying, you start put it all on me. You reminded me of that coach a couple years back. He's like, put it on me. I'm a man. I can take it. So that's what I thought of when you said that. Like, put it on me. I'll take the blame. Fuck it.
I'll take the blame. Fuck it. Yeah, I mean, why not?
Listen, first off, T-Bass, when he was on, he was drinking too many Milwaukee Bests. Because what is he talking about? Justin Jefferson ain't doing nothing to elevate the quarterback play. Like,
no, I had to push back on that. Yeah.
Right. First of all, Justin Jefferson can't pass the ball to his damn self. He made Nick Mullins look good. He made Kirk Cousins look good. Because you see what Kirk over there doing in Atlanta. He got Drake London and all them guys over there. He ain't doing nothing.
Absolutely.
So please, I'm not trying to hear nothing about.
He made Joshua Dobbs. He made Joshua Dobbs.
Look good. Like, come on. So I'm not hearing about that. We need to, rebuild the team by getting rid of Justin Jefferson Jettas. I'm not hearing that. I ain't down with that. He's our building block. We keep that man here for as long as he's willing to be here. We keeping him here. And
but I'm gonna tell you though, Bundy, like the way he looking now, you saw my boy today, man. My boy checked out. He checked out.
I seen him. He's checked out. He definitely checked out. But anybody would be checked out at this point. I'm sure the whole damn team checked out. You already heard KOC talking about motherfuckers taking themselves out the game. They ain't even showing no fight no more. He slipped up on that one. You caught him though, Rap.
Yeah, he shouldn't say that shit. I was like, hold up. I'm listening. I'm like, hold on. What did he say just now? He said what?
KOC begin his ass whip so much he don't even know what the hell coming out of his mouth no more. He don't know the lies he telling no more. He don't know.
That's nasty work, boy.
Yeah, man. The purple line. It's the shame. The shame thing of it is, I live in Philly, so I'm in the county. I got Eagles fans calling me talking about some. Damn, both our teams suck. Like, bro, go ahead somewhere with that shit, man.
Y'all don't know what suck is, man.
You want to know a team that suck? Truly?
Watch this shit today. You want to see something? Watch this shit right here.
Y'all motherfucking third in the NFC. What the hell is he really talking about? Go ahead somewhere with that shit, man.
Bruh. Damn, boy.
Brad, listen, man, it's gonna be a hell of a season. Look, I started liking this team back in 2003. I started liking the Vikings when they wasn't really even doing nothing. So, I mean, I've seen worse. I've seen some teams. I mean, I can't go back to the OGs from back in the, the Les Steckel days and and all those other days. But as in my 25 plus years of liking the Vikings, I've seen some bad teams, and this is one of those seasons that you gotta strap up your boots and you gotta separate the men from the motherfuckers that ain't really with it. And this is what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? This is where your true fandom is gonna come out. I'm still rocking with this team. KOC, I don't know what people wanted from KOC on that 4th and 1. Last week he ran it on 4th and 1. The shit got stuffed. So then he went for the passes. Like, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Right.
So it's like,
so on that, let's talk about that real quick. That 4th and 1. So my issue is if you go all right. So if you are gonna pass, which I think he should have ran it, to be honest with you, that's just me, and that's based off of seeing what your running backs were doing up to that point. I think that's what bothers me, because if you get stuff, cool. I rather you die on your damn on your shield, because you know your running backs are averaging over 5 yards a carry. You only need 1 yard. Look everybody in their face and say, bruh, we running the ball. The whole world know we running the ball. Go get that fucking yard. That's why we brought you here. You got a UDFA who's playing his first game, and you're going to run a play action where he has to turn his back to the defense, first of all, on a 4th and short. So the play already I see what he was doing. I think who was that? That was
I want to say that was maybe AJ, maybe AJ.
Yeah, it might have been AJ. Yeah, because that's what it was. It was just going to be a little dump off. But you know, man, look, man, it's just like, but it goes back. I think it's stacking out is what, like last week, right, with the tight end sneak. The real thing is, why the hell you gonna get fancy on those type of situations? You always tell us about how the situational football is so important, this, that, and the third. Okay, well, on those situations, keep it simple. Like, just go get the yard. I would have rather you QB sneaked it with Max Brosma than to do a play action, long, drawn out fucking play. You know what I'm saying? But I do get your point. Damned if you do, damned if you don't, because he did decide to pass. I just think it was the type of pass. I would have rather you go in shotgun and just fucking do a pass like that. You know, you're doing play action, man. You know, play action when for sure the chances of them blitzing and rushing because it is 4th and short, that isn't good for play action because you're going to have defenders coming in right away and he got his back turned. Right. You know, so it just didn't make sense. You know what I mean? To me, man, it was just stupid.
On that play, I thought for sure he's going to fucking quarterback sneak it. That's what I would have did.
You should have. And if you didn't get it, hey, at least you did the right play. You know what I mean?
Like you said, KOC died on his shield. What do KOC like to do? I call KOC keep on chucking it. He chucked it. That's what KOC means. Keep on chucking the goddamn ball down the field. That's KOC. That's what KOC stand for, y'all. Keep on chucking.
And facts.
He died on the shield for that. Purple liner for the season. All you Dallas Turner haters.
Oh yeah, let's
line
go.
On up. Come to the front, because we told y'all be patient with him. DP showed that he can ball.
Absolutely.
And, you know, he makes mistakes, but he's still only in the second year?
Yeah,
so, you know,
second year.
He had a hell of a game today, and I mean, he fucking basically flipped the game on his head. You know, got the turnover in their territory for us, and you know, KOC screwed it up. But I want all the DT haters come up to the forefront, please.
Come to the front. Come to the front. See, and you know, and I was critical, saying, hey, I'm not saying anything that he's a bust or anything. I just need to see more. And ever since that injury happened, where Van Ginkel Grenard had to sit out, and then he came in, got a bunch of snaps last game. I'm like, okay, hey, boy, I think he just needs to play. That's what it is with Dallas Turner. He just needs to actually be on the field more than not being on the field. And last year it was opposite. He was getting his opportunities, but it wasn't enough, man. He's the type of player where he need to be out there more than he's sitting on the sideline. So keep him out there, because I think he's just gonna get better. We actually have a game changer in Dallas Turner, man. So hey, shout out to Dallas Turner.
He need more snaps, and just like I'm not jumping off the JJ bandwagon either. I still believe JJ is our franchise quarterback. Yep. I just need people to understand. You got to put yourselves in the mind of with the Panthers. I know you can't compare Bryce Young to JJ because Bryce Young was a first draft pick, number 1.
Right.
But remember, Bryce Young was looking like he was unplayable. See, I don't just watch Vikings games. I watch the whole NFL.
I'm like that too. Yep.
And I remember Bryce Young was looking horse shit.
And I got partners that do podcasts for the Panthers, man. If you're looking for somebody to tap in with, I'll tap in with my dudes over there at Black Cat Panther, man. You'll rock with them. Them boy, I
think I did watch him when you told us.
Yeah, my boy Q and Goat, man. Them motherfuckers be going in. They be going in, man. But again, they were ready to get rid of Bryce Young. They hate Bryce Young. I mean, they even after today, they still don't rock with him. But he can ball.
He beat the Rams today, 31-28.
Yeah,
and he was throwing dimes all over the damn field. I said, look, right there, they wanted to give up on Bryce Young, but what did the ownership do? All they did was they did make a change at coach. They got the boy Dave Canales and they got rid of Matt Rule. But I mean, I'm not saying we need to get rid of KOC just yet, but yeah, KOC definitely need to look himself in the mirror this season.
His seat warming up
after this offseason.
His seat warming up.
He need to look himself in the mirror this offseason. Start changing his philosophy. Start changing his whole playbook. That whole damn playbook need to get thrown out. All these long developing routes. I can't remember a last fucking quick slant I done seen in this offense since he got here, bro.
Them shit don't exist, bro, with him. Them shit don't
I just
exist
need a
with
quick
him, bro.
slant. If it's 3rd and 6, just give me a quick slant for JJ across the middle.
And real quick before we go, so I can get Dale on Bundy, man. Am I the only one who remembers, right? His first year, Kevin O'Connell, there was a ton of motion. You know, Justin Jefferson was motioning all the fucking time, at least 5-6 times a game and running route, kind of like similar to when, you know, what they would do with Tyreek Hill on the Dolphins. You would see them, you know, start that run in motion. When Kevin O'Connell's first year as head coach, we saw a lot of that, man. And then it seemed like it just went away. Now the motherfuckers just go line up and that's the play. Like, what happened to all the motion and all the cool shit? Like the shit that seemed like it was working.
He's
You know
still
what I mean?
he's still motioning, rap. I still see some motions. He probably ain't motioning as much as he was in his first season. But we got to get out of that first season shit. This ain't the first season no more. That was KOC brand new toy out the package. Like, damn, they don't know what they see with this. We ain't year 4 now. The NFL done figured all that shit out. Now you on tape.
Yeah.
It's up for KOC to start.
And that's what I say. That's what I say about the Bears fans. You know, they all excited right now. I say, oh yeah, just wait a minute. You know, let the NFL catch up to that motherfucker. Yeah,
please wait till they wild card exits. They'll be
absolutely
whatever. I ain't
They'll
buying
be just
nothing.
mad. They gonna be just as mad as us, man. We upset now, but guess what? We all gonna be in the same fucking boat fishing.
Laugh now, cry later. Laugh now, cry later. You know what I'm saying?
Know what time it is, man.
All I'm saying is go to the rest of the season. We ain't winning another game. Go get a better draft pick. I don't even think we're gonna beat the damn Commanders, bro. I mean, that's about the only
game. That's about the only game I see. But you're right. Shit, we could find a way to lose that motherfucker too.
We can find a way to lose that too. Let's get JJ McCarthy back out there. See what we got in this guy, man. Just scroll the rest of the season, rap. I love what you do for us. I love that you let us come on, rant. Keep doing your thing.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right, one love, y'all.
All right, family. Man, shout out Bundy, man. Shout out Bundy, always supporting the channel, man. My guy. Hey, everybody, stay backstage. I see you, Jules. I got you, bro. Stay back there. Willie, stay right there, man. I got you. We got Dale coming on base. Stay right there. Stay right there, man. I'm getting everybody on, man. If you backstage, you gonna get your chance, man. We rocking out tonight, man. Let's go. Shout out Dale in the building, man. Look at my brother, man. My brother Jay Hood, man. You saw that picture I sent you, right? Ask Dale, y'all. I sent Dale, my brother, man. Them motherfuckers is twins.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man. I already know you about to go off, man. Go ahead, man.
So like ownership really needs to just show up Monday. They need to fly in from Jersey.
Yeah.
You know, they need to show up Monday, schedule their little meeting with Quasi.
Yep.
Show up without their pants on and drag their nuts across his fucking desk, you know, and be like, yo, somebody got to go. Because like the last 3 games, I don't know if you noticed or not, but we've scored a total of 9 points in the first 3 quarters of the last 3 games. We have averaged 1 point a quarter the last 3 games. 1 point. Yeah. That's not marketable.
At all.
That's not marketable. You're not getting it. So the other thing I see here is what I've been seeing for shit, man. Last 3 years, man. So like the defense is not allowing to hold the offense accountable. Like if you can't be like, okay, so anything I lose from being real was fake. You know, sometimes, man, you got to tell a motherfucker the truth. You know what I'm saying? Yo, y'all fucking suck, man. You know, like
facts.
Old school football, man. Like Barber, he's from Philadelphia, so he kind of knows. He should know about this. Like when Buddy Ryan was coaching the Eagles, man, the defense would just fucking be pissed off at the offense, man, like on a daily, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a thing, man. Like, yo, y'all motherfuckers need to do your part. Like for real. You need to do your part. Because if you're not doing your part, man, we need to get somebody in here that is. Because like if somebody's fucking up, man, and you don't tell them that they're fucking up, man, they're not held accountable, man. They'll just keep
Right.
fucking up, and then they'll drag you down. And then what do we got, man? So our defense held them to 219 yards of total offense, man, but we scored no fucking points. No
Crazy, bro.
points. No,
No.
like the thing about it is like if you're holding the defense to 219 yards of total offense, like you have ample opportunity to do something with the ball, and I don't give a fuck who you got back there. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like but it goes back to crutching, coming up with excuses. We got these built-in fucking excuses with injuries, and I really don't think that the injuries, like 3 weeks ago, KOC said some slick shit. Like he always says some weird ass shit, man. You know what I'm saying? He says something like we're not a production based team or something like that. Like organization, we're not a production based organization. What the fuck is that, man? If you ain't making W's, what you doing here, man?
Facts. Nah, fact. You spitting right now, bro.
He really said no, like he really said that. But it isn't so much so like anything from your leader tends to trickle down, right? So at the beginning of the year, and you know, I'm not gonna be over here riding anybody's nuts.
Yeah.
I'm not. That's just not the way. I don't move like that. You understand?
Right. Yeah.
So Justin Jefferson came in and he was like in the preseason, what'd he say in the preseason? It doesn't matter who my quarterback is.
He
This
said that.
motherfucker was so arrogant. He came in and said, it doesn't matter who his quarterback is, that he going to just get his, like it's going to materialize.
He did
Man,
say that.
no man is an island. No man is an island.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that comes from the top. We are not a production-based organization. Like, what the fuck? So we just over here selling a dream, motherfucker? Is that what we doing, really? Because I deal with reality, man. You know what I mean? Like, if I show up to work and I don't get nothing done, I don't got no fucking job. Shit. These motherfuckers living in fantasy land, man.
Yeah.
But the good thing is, one of the best things that I've heard recently, as far as professional sports go, as far as the Vikings go, Justin Jefferson kind of recanted himself and said, "No, man, like I need to build a rapport with my quarterback, man. That's number one." You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So he basically said he was wrong. But to come in on some bullshit like that, man, who the fuck do you think you are? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like it fucks everything up, man. And that's why when we went to training camp, man, when it was me, Harmsy, and Lupagus, man, and we sitting in the stands, and these motherfuckers, man, they got a limited time. You know who dude, they had Justin Jefferson throwing passes, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, these motherfuckers are out of their mind. So it's like, there's a lot of fake shit going on, man. There's a lot of
Yeah.
fake shit going on. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? There's a lot of fake shit going on. So like, let's see here. I took some other notes. So oh yeah. I think that was just about it though, but that's more of like a philosophy that I see, that how we got our ass handed to us this year, man. We thought of yo, we thought everything was a fucking joke, man. Look at you now, man. You ain't making no fucking paper, man. You come in here, think everything is a joke, and you cats meow, man. You not, man. You need your brother, man. You need to go to war. You know what I'm saying? Every man got to go to work, man. You can't go into work and just coast through and think just because you got a name on the back of your jersey or whatever, it's in the top 10 selling, that magically it's gonna fucking happen, man. You got to work for that shit. And that goes for everybody out there, man. Yo, big up to all the single fathers out there trying to do their things, huh?
Go.
Yo, listen.
Oh,
So,
man.
so, So for instance, okay, I had my daughter when I had 4 years of sobriety. I had no felonies, no domestics on my record. I could not afford a lawyer, right? I got
Right.
caught in the gears of the system. My daughter's mother, she need help. You know what I'm saying? She need help, dude. So anyways, so when my daughter hit 7 for reference, right? I had 3 overnights with her. 2 were court ordered. My daughter is 16 now, and she wanted me to petition the court to get more time with her. Well, last week I had court, and I am now I hold sole physical custody of my daughter with 100% time. So
Let's
all of
go,
those out
man.
there, yo,
Let's go, man.
so yo, listen, man, all y'all out there, man, thinking that shit ain't gonna turn around, man. It will, man, if you keep on doing the right thing, man, to cut that negative bullshit out your life, man. You know? I
Yeah.
promise you, bro. The devil can't keep us down forever, man. You know, there is a
Yeah.
God and I am not him. I only get a better relationship with our higher power through y'all, man. And I appreciate y'all sticking with me and helping me out with that. Each and every one of
Yeah.
y'all.
Man, we
Yo,
love you, dope, man, for sure. For sure, man.
yo,
Appreciate you,
peace,
brother.
man. I'm out.
All right, brother. Man, shout out, Del. Congratulations, man. Hey, Del, I know him behind the scenes, man. Stand up dude, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you haven't connected with Delton and you part of the community, man, that's somebody you definitely should figure out a way to connect with. And if you need his number or something like that, I'm sure he wouldn't mind me handing it out. So holla at me, Del. Hey, that's a real dude right there. Shout out my boy, man. Let's give him 2 claps and a Ricky, man. Single fathers in the building. All right, man. We got Willie. Willie, what's up, Willie? And this is new, you know. Hey, shout out first of all, welcome. You know, appreciate you tapping in, man, and being patient backstage.
Yeah, of
Talk
course.
to us, Willie. What's going on, man?
Thanks for having me on, man. This is my first
Absolutely.
time being on any of this. I just subscribed recently too. Happy to be here, first and foremost. But yeah, man. Holy shit, what a game. But not even just this game. What a season it's been, if I'm gonna be 110% honest. What a season, man. This has just been, I don't know. I feel like in the last 26 years of me being a Vikings fan, I feel like this has got to be probably the
20.
most
Hold on.
disappointing.
26? Man, you
26,
don't
man.
look nothing but damn 20, man. How the hell?
Yeah, man.
Shout out Willie,
Yeah,
man. What you eating, man? We need your diet. God
I
damn.
know. Yes, sir. Yeah, but man, this is disappointing though, man. It's like,
Yeah.
if I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even mad. I'm just disappointed. It's just, I don't know. I just, at this point with this team, it's like, man, I feel like, I mean, I could probably speak for more than half of us Vikings fans that have been in here, longtime fans like myself, or even just new fans.
Yeah.
This has been like a thing we've seen every single year. You at some point would hope that it would get better, but here we are. Just feels like we're just picking up the pieces again, per usual. Oh, and by the way, before I even say anything else, by the way, I gotta point this out real quick. That 4th and 1 play, KOC, what the fuck was that, man? I feel so bad for Max Brosmer. The simple fact that he had him out there on 4th and 1, and instead of letting Will the Thrill kick the field goal to tie the game, you instead leave Max out there in a vulnerable position to not only get sacked, but the man decides in the heat of the moment to just chuck the ball in the air. It gets intercepted, returned for a pick 6, and then instead of you just taking the damn points, you wanted to be aggressive on 4th and 1 instead of just taking the points. What are we doing?
Bro, how do you feel about Kevin O'Connell, Willie? Like overall, what is your overall thoughts on Kevin O'Connell just from the very beginning to where we're at today? Like how'd you feel about Kevin O'Connell? Where you at with him?
To be completely honest, I'll even go back to even when we signed him first back in 2022. When we first did sign KOC, I will be real, I was at first a little disappointed because I did want Jim Harbaugh as our head coach. When all that was flowing around of, hey, we might get Jim Harbaugh was around. Yeah, I think the Vikings did interview him from what I had seen. I was disappointed, but I was like, all right, I'll give him a chance. He's young. He's coming off of the Sean McVay, the whole Sean McVay,
coming off a Super Bowl.
And all that stuff. I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot, give it a try. And I will say that first season with him was pretty magical for a little while, despite all the close games. Shout out to that Bills game, by the way. That Bills game, one of the greatest Minnesota Vikings games I've ever watched. That had me going through all the emotions. 1 minute being mad, 1 minute being happy. I think I lost my voice that day too, just how much I was screaming that day.
Yeah.
But I gave him a chance. I was like, hey, I think it's we'll give him a shot, see where it goes. But I got to be real. I got to keep it real. After the last 4-something years of having KOC as our head coach, I don't know. I feel like at this point, I won't say fully. I had a chance just to sit on it for a minute. I was thinking, man, he's got to go. I won't fully say it yet, but I'm starting to teeter on the edge of I don't think KOC is going to be our guy much longer. If he cannot produce at some point in the next year or so, he's got to go. You might have to fire the whole staff. You might have to, because this entire coaching staff and even in the front office, I don't know. I just feel like we are still continuing to be in the same place and there's no improvement. The offensive line is still bad.
So what about JJ McCarthy, our quarterback situation now in Minnesota? What's your thoughts surrounding that?
And even McCarthy too, now, I'm going to be real with you. I still have a lot of faith in McCarthy. I still think he can play. And he's only played about what now? At this point, 6 games?
6 games, yep.
At this point, if I can remember correctly. Don't get me wrong. This season alone, especially as far as McCarthy's been concerned, it's been bad. I will not sugarcoat it. It has been bad.
Yeah.
But I will say, I have seen those flashes, though. I mean, that fourth quarter comeback against the Bears, throwing a touchdown and then running in for another one, and even that game against Detroit, icing the game late, I still think I think he's got potential. He has plenty of potential. And mind you, for any of us that have been around long enough, I would say the last young QB that we've had before this guy was Bridgewater back around 14 through 2015. Other than that, we've had about just a bunch of veterans come in. Sam Bradford, Case Keenum, oh my God, Kirk Cousins for a good 6 years, and that amounted to not much. So I feel like to a certain degree, it's we should still somewhat be patient. I mean, I get it. A lot of the skepticism still, but I'm still patient a little bit because I feel like he missed all of last year because of injury. So there's that, number one. And then number two, same thing. Plenty of injuries. He was just put on the concussion protocol recently too, after last week. That's another thing too. I just hope he doesn't turn out to be a quarterback that just can't stay healthy, because that's another thing that worries me too. I hope it doesn't come down to that, where he just can't stay on the field long enough. But I feel like McCarthy, I won't say he's our franchise guy yet. I won't go there yet, but I feel like he has the potential to be. But I do feel like we still need to see a little bit more before I can even go there yet.
Yeah. No, facts, man. All right, before you go, man, and Willie, man, appreciate you, man. I'm glad you found the channel, bro. You sound like we seem like we're aligned on a lot of how we feel about this team. And I noticed the Yankees thing, so I see you're a Yankees fan on the baseball side. Got a lot in common, man. Same thing. My great grandmother, man, she would kill me if I'd said I wasn't rooting for the Yankees, man. She was a diehard Yankee fan.
Man.
There's even times during the show where I call Brian O'Neill Paul O'Neill, you know what I mean? Because I'm thinking football at the time, but I mean Yankees baseball. But where do you? So this season 2025, where do you see us finishing now? We're 4-8 right now. Where do you think we knock off at?
If I'm gonna be honest, I'm at a point with the team where I don't even know if we can win another game. But I'll be real.
I
feel like we still. I mean, I feel like to a certain degree, you still have a chance to win a few games later in the year. I mean, they did just beat Detroit a while back. You might have a chance to beat Detroit again. I don't know about beating the Packers again. The Cowboys have had our number for a while, so I don't know about Dallas. You could win, but I don't know. I'm not so sure.
I think Dallas gonna spank us though.
That's how I'm feeling, especially on Sunday Night Football.
They're playing some good football right now, to be honest.
Yes, I don't know about that one. But I'd only assume, in my opinion, you probably win maybe about 2 or 3, maybe give or take, maybe 2 more games, maybe. And then, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to sit here and say lose every single last one of our games, but that's kind of where my headspace is at right now, just the way that it is. I swear, I don't know why my father got me into being a Vikings, because that's one of the biggest reasons why I've been a Vikings fan for so long. My dad's a Vikings fan. He's been a Vikings fan forever. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I remember, I think it was years ago, he had me in a Randy Moss jersey at almost like at birth. So there was that too. So I basically have pledged my allegiance to this team since I was very little. And don't get me wrong, we've had plenty of great players throughout the years. Adrian Peterson has always been one of my favorite running backs of all time. I loved that guy when he was on our team, drafted him in 08 and had him up until 2015. But, man, for every great player, though, this team has found a way to disappoint and rip my heart out. Don't get me wrong, even shout out to Diggs with that Minnesota Miracle all them years ago in 2017 during my senior year of high school. But, man, I don't know, man. I mean, of course, it only gets worse before it gets better, but I kind of do have some hope, though, that hopefully as time progresses, we'll get better. Yeah. But it's got to start with the changes with, I feel like, the front office and with the coaching staff. That's where it's got to start. It's got to start there.
100%, man. Hey, I appreciate you, Willie, man. Hey, don't be a stranger, man. You part of Purple Gang, man. PG4L for life now, man. Shout out to you. Appreciate you, brother, and we'll see you again soon.
Yes, sir. I'll see you soon.
All right, bro.
Everybody, Skol Vikes.
Skol, baby. Let's go. Shout out Willie, man. Let's get it, man. Shout out my guy. I like his energy, man. He's full of energy, man. Let's get it, man. We got Jules. Jules, you up? Yo. Let me see. My boy put the phone down. He going to do something real quick. Let me see. If not, I'll get based on here real quick.
Yo.
Oh, you there? All right. I'm like, I'll put the phone down. He like, man, let me see. Wait,
I was watching on the TV. My bad, right?
Nah, you good, man. Talk to us, man. Good to see you, brother, man. Looking good. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Hey, you look better than the damn team doing. I'm going to tell you that
right man.
now.
That ain't hard to do. I could have woke up out of goddamn coma for 6 months and looked better than that.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact, though.
Yo. Rat, man. Got my drink. This shit
what you
over,
sipping
bro.
on? What you sipping on, man?
This some Don Julio Resposado.
Okay.
Man, I might as well be at a repass right now, my guy.
Hey, facts, man. Shit, if I had the funeral music, man, I'll run that shit right now, man. We looking bad, boy.
I'm gonna need people to fall back on it. JJ is not a cornerstone for them. I mean, Jettas. Let's just relax, man. This is the most productive receiver in NFL history through his time in the league.
Okay.
Who is him to say that? Delton, I love you. You're tripping. I'm just the most productive receiver that ever. This shit been around for 100 years. The Vikings haven't been around for 100 years.
Yeah.
So if it's been around for 100 years and he is the most, you know who's the most productive? Randy Moss. Randy Moss had a way, and I love Moss, but he had a way worse attitude. You think Moss would be putting up with 2 catches for 4 yards? Oh no, we ain't doing that.
Moss would have spazzed out by now for sure. He one of his press conferences he would have already went off for sure.
And I kind of wish JJ would do that because everything with KOC, I'm not even going to talk about that 4th and 1.
Yeah,
because come on, man, I just learned to accept it. Rap, I'm not. But if we know that as fans. Do you not know do you not think the opponents know that? So it's like it's frustrating, but it was expected. I'm like, yo, they're not running this ball. Like, but why would you put a first year, first play? This is first time playing in Seattle. That's a top 5 venue in the league against a top 5 defense in the league.
Yep.
Run it into if they stop it, God bless you. Drive 90 yards to go get a damn field goal. Oh, get it. The offense showed you nothing, and you put him in that spot. I can't be mad at him. He shouldn't have been there. But this is what I want to say. The defense balled out. We got we held Jackson Smith and Jake, but I thought he was going to kill us for about 200.
Yeah, me too.
Nobody brought this up. Rodgers has to go.
Bruh,
and I ain't talking about
I got a text in my phone right now where I text somebody and said, bro, dog is too soft, man. I'm sorry. I've seen enough, bruh. We cannot go into a season with him being somebody who we lean on as a cornerback. I'm sorry.
Bro, I don't even know if I want him as a debt piece next year.
Nah, bro had one good game, and I give him his flowers for that game, bro. That game was outstanding, but that was week 3, bro. I'm over that shit.
Yeah, it was historic, and that shit fooled us. But literally, I'm watching them throw short passes and dig routes his way just to make him tackle, and he's just not touching nobody. Like, what are you, a model or something, bro? Hit some fucking body. Then he get ran over. It's like, bro, you making wide receivers look like tight ends because you can't get them to the ground, bro.
Bro,
What is that?
I text Papa. I said Isaiah Rodgers might be the worst tackling cornerback that I think I've witnessed as a Vikings.
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, they can say what they want about Trey Waynes. Trey Waynes was a menace.
I was about to say Trey Waynes. I was about to say Trey Waynes would probably be right there when it comes to tackling, but like, bro, it don't get much worse than Isaiah Rodgers when it comes to tackling.
No,
one-on-one, he's not tackling nobody.
He's not doing that. So now we see why Philly kept his ass at the 4th spot. He's okay. He's pretty good in coverage. But if I can throw a 5-yard pass and get 20 yards, I don't need to throw a 20-yard pass over your head. I'll throw something in front of you and get money. Because you allergic to fucking touching. Like, what are you out there doing?
Bro,
he
plays like he don't want to get his cleats dirty. That's what I said. That's what I said, man, Isaiah Rodgers play like he don't want to get his cleats stepped on. Like he in the club and trying to, keep his fresh whites, hey man.
Yeah, he in the club with Tim's on. You with the weak Tim's.
I'm telling you.
I'm from Jersey. Yo, you in the club with the weak Tim's on. Bro, back up, bro. Yeah, you from the New York, New Jersey area, bro. Do not come nowhere near me when I got these. Don't spill no drink on my Tim's.
Don't splash no shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do none of that.
I don't need no drink splashing, nothing.
Yeah, man. But at this point, it might be time to queue up that mock draft, and I try to stay away from that. But another thing I want to say, Rap, and I'm gonna leave you with this, bro. We're not firing KOC, right? The most we can hope for is for him to give up the play calling.
Yep.
If he don't give up the play calling, I'm gonna look at him strange because it's like you say it's team. You're not doing your job to the fullest. Let Wes do that. Just manage the team, man. You can still tell Wes what to do here and there. Just take those play calling off your plate. So we could at least yell at Wes. We're yelling fire you. Ain't nobody yelling fire Wes. Why? Because Wes ain't running nothing.
Yeah.
Wes got a DWI. Ain't nobody going, yo, man. No, man, let him do that. Let him handle that, man. But he just won coach of the year. You're not, that's like the Bills getting rid of Josh Allen. He got that in his pocket. So he bought himself at least a year or two.
Yeah, man. I don't think they're gonna fire him either, just because I think ownership and somebody, I think Davey OG and T-Bass touched on how, I think it was Davey OG though, talking about how this is just a cash cow, bruh, or it might have been T-Bass. I don't want to get it wrong, but that's what it is. Like to them, as long as the money coming in, because Vikings fan, we're a loyal fan base. Like that.
Yeah.
The truth is, we can be ass and we'll rant about it and vent about it, but guess what? We still gonna buy jerseys.
It's still sold out. You barely see empty seats in Minneapolis.
Right.
Like if we was outside, you would see a lot more fucking empty seats. There ain't nobody sitting through that fucking cold.
Hell,
looking at that.
Shit. No.
They sit like going, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they grateful for that. But also on Kwesi, I know what he was trying to do. It just did not work. I'm more mad that we don't have a viable backup veteran off quarterback other than Carson Wentz. Y'all went with what's the guy we traded to we got from Washington? What's his name?
Sam Howell.
Sam Howell. You traded for him. You couldn't trade for fucking Jacoby Brissett or nothing. You couldn't go. Yo, Jacoby Brissett is a valuable backup option. This guy threw 21 touchdowns and 21 picks. What did you see in this weak arm ass motherfucker to believe that he can push the ball down the field like how you want to run offense? Everything we do is a middle to deep concept run. It's 3rd and 3. Why the fuck are we not running a slant, a hitch, a go? Spam Justin Jefferson. That's all you need to do for the next 5 games. So he could think about staying in this motherfucker.
Yep. He did, Now it makes sense though. KOC wanted a Drake May. I could tell you right now because Drake May is known to throw that deep ball and have that accuracy throwing that deep ball and got that big arm. He wants a Josh Allen. Like he needs somebody because he won't learn, bro. He's not running no short slants, quick slants and shit. He's not doing it. If he ain't do it by now, bro, he not doing it. I'm telling you right now, he ain't running the football on 3rd and short and 4th and short. He ain't gonna start tomorrow or next Sunday. It just ain't happening. He is who the hell he is.
I'm fine with that. But this is what I'm saying. I sit back, I watched the Rams game today. They spamming Puka Kanua.
Yeah.
Puka Kanua. They spamming him. They spam Jamar Chase every week.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear nothing about they doubling and tripling them. Bro, if it's 4th and 1 and you throw the ball, that shit need to be going to Justin Jefferson's way. I don't care. Even if it get incompleted, I would have respected. Even if it get intercepted. But you have to, it's only of an advantage if you take advantage of the advantage. Yeah. When the last time he got a fucking key pass interference call to change the game?
And that's another. I'm glad you say that. That's another thing. Like Justin Jefferson has that effect where you can just throw it to him downfield and he can cause pass interferences and shit because
he's a fucking superstar,
right?
Yeah,
we don't even do
when
that.
When did they rap? Real talk. When we had him like, oh shit, like what outside of the Ravens game, but that wasn't really. They was waiting for the deep ball. But what I'm saying is, you have to get that man involved, man. This is the guy you paid $35 million a year. Let him
get 2 catches
take over, man. Give him a drag route.
2 catches for 4 yards. $40 million man. 2 catches, 4 yards. Come on, man. Kevin O'Connell should have told Max Brosmer today, hey, I don't give a damn if he's bracketed on triple coverage. You need to throw him the ball and give him an opportunity.
He's not seeing coverages he'd never seen before, Rap. He been getting that since his sophomore year. I mean, so it's like he's been the most productive receiver. That's who he is. But if people want to trade him, let's see what we get. We ain't gonna get the odds of us getting another Justin Jefferson anytime soon. The boy, 26 years old.
The only way you're gonna get another player productive like Justin Jefferson is, first of all, if you have a quarterback in place that can, obviously make the right throws, and you draft them in the 1st round, and it got to be a high pick. That's that for the most part. I mean, that's to almost guarantee. Nothing is guaranteed. We know that.
Yeah.
But almost, you got to do like how these teams did, getting like for who we played today, Jackson Smith and Jigba. I mean, look at him, 1st round pick. Your boy from Tampa, Emeka Ibuka. 1st round pick. You like, cause the boy coming out of Ohio State. What's his Jeremiah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
but we all know that's not even a given because Ohio State receivers like we thought Marvin Harrison to be further along. So sometimes it take a little longer. But we had somebody fresh out the box. He didn't start his first 2 games, and a run-first offense with Dalvin Cook as the main feature put up 1,400 yards.
Yeah.
On not many targets. So this guy is special. Don't let him he got the worst quarterback play in the league right now, and it's not even close.
It's not even close. It's not. Somebody just put in the Discord. Somebody put in the Discord. I'm watching Washington at 3-8 move the ball and score against Denver.
Yeah.
So what's the excuse?
I mean, so what's the excuse? Look at the fucking New York Giants. You telling me I'd rather have Jameis Winston out here? Go get what's his name back? The guy that threw for 400 yards over here with us. Go get him back.
Nick Mullins.
Go get Nick Mullins. It ain't gonna cost a 7th round pick.
Yeah.
But what are we holding on to the picks for? We don't even hit on all our picks anyway. You might as well go get something to make Justin Jefferson productive. It gives us a better chance to win when he's productive.
Yeah.
And everybody like, oh, he was, boy, man, if he turned into Terrell Owens next week, I wouldn't even mad. I ain't got nothing to say about that. I'm gonna look the other way. Also, can we please just stop running duo all day in a run game? Can we get can we get a fullback fake dive and pitch out? Can we get some type of jet sweeps? I seen somebody put that up there. Can we get jet sweep? Where's the creativity in the run game?
There is none.
Yeah, there is none because you don't want to really do it.
This fucking team, man.
It is what it is, man. You know what, Rap?
This
I'll see you at School Fest, my guy.
Hey, facts, man.
we figure this shit out, man. We had
Hey,
a
you
good
already
time, man.
know, man.
Skol
I
study,
see you
my
before
brother.
then. Hey, look, we gon' hey, the mock season coming around, bro. You know, you gotta
Yeah.
make sure you popping out, man, and showing face, man. You already know what time it is, man. You a real OG to the show, man, and my brother for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
hell yeah,
let's
man.
make
You
sure we
already
keep
know,
linking
right?
up. Hey, let's get it, man.
Love,
Appreciate
bro.
you, though. All right, love, bro.
Love.
Shout out Crown, man. Shout out my guy, man. You already know, man. Hold on, I'm about to put that Discord link in the chat. I got you, Jordan. I got the Discord link, man. Y'all join the Discord. We be going crazy in the chat, man, in the Discord when the game and stuff, when the game and stuff be on. So there's the Discord link. If you're not a fan of if you're not a member of the Discord, join it right there. Let me get Based on it and Norse. I got you. You can call in. Base, are you there? You're patient.
You hear me?
The patient. Yeah, I hear you, man. Appreciate you staying
yeah.
patient. Appreciate you staying patient, man.
Hey, no problem. Look, bro, listen. I'm not from Minnesota, so I don't have none of that niceness. I lived in Louisiana all my life. So, in all actuality, I should have been a Saints fan. You saw how that turned out. But this is bad, bro. Like, it was never this bad under. Say what you want about Zimmer, it was never this bad. Ever. This team is soft. It's
Real
soft. It takes on the personality of the coach. He is soft and he is hard headed, and he ruined the team, bro. Like when he was hired, they should have torn down the team. All that they should have rebuilt. That should have been the first red flag. That everything was gonna go wrong when they did not rebuild in 2022. They should have. And then the draft. That draft was terrible. First off, if you don't know the players that your team is drafting, that's a red flag. That should not happen, especially in the first couple of rounds.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Because it's funny you say that, because now that I think back on that, when I was seeing the names come up, I'm like, God damn, we were doing mock drafts, but who the fuck is this? Like, where the fuck? Like, they were just drafting these dudes. We ain't know who the fuck they were. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Just some random dudes.
Exactly. And first of all, I was out on Kwesi when he traded that 20 spots to a division rival and didn't get their first round pick in 2023. I was done on him then because I already knew what was going to happen. And then strike two on Kwesi is when Kirk Cousins goes down, tears his Achilles. You don't sell. There was no reason not to trade Danielle Hunter. Danielle Hunter's my guy. It's always my guy. In my opinion, he is probably the best pass rusher in the league.
Yeah.
So you roll. They get these meaningless wins, and it cost them a franchise quarterback. I did not want McCarthy. I was out on him when he was mocked. They had to get May. Either May or Penix, somebody.
Yeah.
To attach yourself to a guy who barely threw in college is insanity. This shit is insanity, dude. And hell, if I'm correct, even if they lost out, they would have still been behind the Patriots. But if you're a number 5, if you're number 6, trading up to number 3 is more likely to happen. You could have hey, bro, look, we have 2 first-round picks. Take them. You can get Penix still. Or whatnot. I'm pretty sure they would have took Penix. I guarantee you, if you were number like 5 or 6, they would have traded back with you. Yeah. Even if they liked what's his name, May, they would have took the 2 first, or hell, even if you had to take do a third one.
That's how I feel, bro. I'm like, man, F the picks when it's talking about getting your quarterback.
Exactly.
Because once you can get that and it turns into what it needs to be, like how Drake May is right now in New England, bro, who gives a damn about those picks for the next 2-3 years? Because you're gonna be winning football games because your quarterback is a dog. You know what I mean? So it makes sense to me. I'm like, man, you should do it. But
Exactly.
everybody they were crucifying me when I was saying that though. I would never give up 2 first rounds to trade up for Drake May. Why not? Do you feel the same now?
Exactly. Now you're seeing it. Now you're seeing it. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sorry. Quincy got to go, bro. Like, they have missed on like 99% of their draft picks. You may have something in Turner. Turner, he seems to be coming along great.
Yeah.
You hit on the kicker. You hit on Addison.
Yeah.
Who else? What other significant contributor have they hit on? Maybe Donovan Jackson?
Maybe.
Jets
But
was already
his availability is starting to look
exactly.
suspect.
Jets was already here. Darisaw was already here. Brian O'Neill was already here. That's all your contributors right there. Who else?
And I mean,
He
I
got it over.
was a big Ivan Pace fan, but now he done fell off where we're not even using him no more. Because he was getting some brownie points for like, okay, you found a UDFA that's a starter and actually contributing, that every game. And then he out of nowhere, now he's just not doing his thing. So there you go. That's an X mark again. I don't know, man. Addison, they say Addison falling off. He definitely looks like he's not putting in as much effort the past couple of weeks. But I say a lot of that has to do with them not running their routes hard because they know the quarterback play is that fucking bad, bro. Like,
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, bro.
How bad do you have to be to make Justin Jefferson look bad?
I'm telling you, gotta.
I'm sorry, dog. It's either the quarterback or it's the coach.
Nah, for real.
And I'm telling you this: if the Vikings get a top 5 or 10 pick this year, Kwesi cannot be in charge of it. Him and Grigson gotta go. They cannot make that draft pick because they're gonna miss again, and it's gonna put the team back even farther.
I feel like we're already back too, man. Which
we are definitely bad, and it's gonna get worse. You miss on this draft pick, and watch how worse it. You may think it can't get bad. It can always get worse. I've been a fan.
I think we got 11, right? We got 11 picks this year.
It's like 10 or something, like 10 or 11. Yeah. But it's like I've been a fan since '98. I don't really remember I don't remember the '98. Like my first memories of the Vikings are from 2000. Like I think one of my first memories of the Vikings was when they smacked New Orleans. I'm from New Orleans. Okay. They smacked New Orleans, and I was letting all my family members know about it. Yeah. And then the 41 donut happened. Right. And then 2009 happened, and I had to go to school the next day. How you think I felt,
bro?
And then 2017 happened. It's been nothing but never in my life. I have never seen the team this soft because the team's soft. You see it, bro. Like this team is actively quitting on him. Like KLC, he's hard-headed.
KLC said it, bro. He said it in the press conference after the game. He said Metellus and Jonathan Grenard, they left the game, but it's not injury related. He said they got some other stuff going on. What the hell is other stuff? What do you mean?
Exactly, dog. I'm sorry. You either need to fire him or force him to give up play calling or something. Because I'm telling you what, this team is going nowhere fast. And I'm sorry, and the Wilts are culpable too. Because they didn't want to tear everything down. If you remember, that's why they didn't polls. The reason why they didn't get polls is because he wanted to tear the team down, and they was like, no, we want to stay competitive. That was the worst thing. You had an expensive roster.
The competitive rebuild bullshit. Yep.
You had an old expensive roster. You trimmed most of it, and now you're stuck with an old expensive roster with even worse quarterback play.
Yep.
Like, what do we no, I'm sorry, we cannot do that. Like, I'm sorry. Huh? I am. No, but yeah. But I'm sorry. They got to do something.
Yeah.
Because quite frankly, I'm tired of watching it. Like I watched this team through everything. Like I've seen my hometown team win a Super Bowl, and this team hasn't even gotten close to doing it. And it's just, I don't know. It's like this team. It never looked this bad under Zimmer. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Yeah, this shit.
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, nah, this shit look bad, bro. This shit look real bad. Hey, Bass, man, I appreciate you tonight too, man. With all the support on the channel, bro. And hopefully you become a regular, man, and a friend of the channel, man, where you hop on more often and talk your talk, man, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I'm usually on here. I just don't hop in, but I had to say something. I'm tired of the positivity.
Yeah, no, facts,
I'm
bro. Like,
tired of it,
I'm
man.
sick of it too. I'm sick of it too, man, and that's why I tend to get on my ramble, bro. And it's hard to find any fucking positivity to talk about. It really is, bro. Like, and the truth of the matter is, this team don't deserve for us to be positive as fans. What are we being positive about?
Exactly, but it's like, dude, everybody that's not Darisaw, maybe Donovan Jackson, Redmond, Jets, and maybe Addison and Riker need to go, frankly, and just commit to being bad for like 2 or 3 years. Get somebody in there that can draft.
Yeah.
And then make the team the right way. Because it's this money ball and stuff, signing up free agents that are older and injury prone to save money.
That don't work.
It ain't working. It's not working, and I don't know what they're doing with
we've done it. We've done it over and over again, and the shit don't work, and we still continue to keep doing this shit. And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Based is they gonna fuck around, and when this offseason come, I guarantee you, Kwesi's gonna get on there and he's gonna mention some competitive rebuild bullshit. I can guarantee
you know it. They're not gonna be happy till they run Jefferson out of town.
And he looked like he on the edge now.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Like, this team is I don't know how you, like, it was time for Zimmer to go, but bro, if you was gonna let the team get this bad, you should have just kept Mike in charge, because this team would have never been this soft.
That's one thing for sure. We would have never been we wouldn't have been.
Mike Zimmer did not coach a soft team. If there was one thing there was going to be, it was not going to be soft. So,
right. No, I agree 100%.
I know, but I'm gonna be out.
Hey man, I appreciate you,
I'm
brother.
gonna try to come back on here soon or whatnot. But all right, man.
All right, bro. Man, shout out Bass, man. Shout out Bass with the tapping in and talking that talk, man. Hey. Bass speaking of facts, though. He said, man, he's sick of it, man. It's time to tap in and talk about it, you know? Norris, you're muted. Let me unmute you. Norris, can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
All right, let's go, man. Shout out. Go ahead, talk to us real quick, Norris. Let me read Two Evil's super chat real quick. He said, is there some way we can arrange to have KOC and Kwesi to have the same fate that Paul Walker faced? Damn, bro. Bro, Two Evil be going crazy. Oh, man. He be going over the top, man. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Edo, man. Go ahead, Norris. Talk to us.
I'm going to send this out there for the OG fellas out there like Gary, T-Bass, Davey, Bob Swede, all the old guys out there.
Yeah.
Here's a straight up question. I want everybody to actually think about to themselves. Do you actually think that this offense is totally geared for everything go deep? Or, you know, here's a little something that I saw is there is no quick slants. Look at Detroit. Yeah, Amon-Ra St. Brown got hurt the other day, but he goes right across the middle, straight across the middle, quick slants. There is none of that in KOC's offense. Is that KOC, or is it the pussified receivers that he has as well? Is that his soft mentality, or is it his soft receivers as well? Is it a combination of both?
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think it's a combination of both. You know, I know we feel a little different about Justin Jefferson just because I've seen him play with, you know, not really good quarterback play and still was able to succeed and have some type of success. You know, I just think a reason why I feel bad for him this year but he signed up for it. You know, he signed up So
Okay.
it's one of those deals where it's like, hey, you signed up for this shit. You knew we were getting a young quarterback, and Delt had a great point. Oh, it doesn't matter who my quarterback is. I make my
No,
quarterback look good.
yeah.
So hey,
Delt had a great point. But now here's what I'm asking everybody to do from now on. Watch. Because I've noticed this. The receivers, the outside receivers, they do not go straight slant in the way a tough receiver would do.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson will not. The only time Justin Jefferson ever goes across the middle is if it is 15 yards deep and he finds a hole in the zone defense. Addison, same damn thing. Watch the tape. Rewatch everything, everybody, because everybody's fucking soft.
Yeah.
Jefferson is a pussy. He's fucking soft. Addison, and here's the thing. I think Addison is the most able out of everyone to be able to be that guy. He's not huge. He's a little smaller, but he's fast. He's shifty as hell. He's shown everybody that he's quick.
Mm-hmm. And he can get open too. I mean, he can get open.
Yeah. But okay. So here's my question. Why is he not the one doing it then?
Yeah. Well, we already signed. This is the thing, Norris. We already signed Justin Jefferson to, and remember, these extension talks were going on for months and months with Justin Jefferson, and they tried super hard to get him and finally got him. So, like, to me, I think the team committed to Justin Jefferson. I don't see them moving off, even though, hey, if you can get 2 first-round picks or whatever the case may be when it happens, cool. We gonna talk about it, but I don't think I'm on that train yet. That's all I'm saying. I just don't think I'm on that train. I think he would be more beneficial to us if we can get competent quarterback play. That's just my opinion.
Well, you're not ever going to get competent quarterback play with a play caller like KOC.
I agree.
Book it.
Yeah.
Book it.
There you go.
And
there you go. No,
the sooner everybody around here sees that, hey, hallelujah.
Yeah. We got to get him out of here, man. KOC is a nutcase, man. And today proved it. I mean, he's proved it way before today, but today, I mean, if you were somebody who believed in KOC, today it shows you like, bro, this dude's a fucking idiot, man. I don't get it. I like Addison, but been dropping a lot of balls lately. Yeah, people said he was dropping balls in training camp too. They said he had an issue in training
camp.
And
it's amazing. It's actually amazing. Droppinson actually caught all the balls today. How about that shit?
Yeah. I know. TJ fucking Hawkinson, which I still think we need to get rid of. He's somebody that I'm willing to get rid of tonight. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn. Even after a game.
I think they all need to go.
Yeah.
There is not one hardened motherfucker out there on this team. Not one straight forced in fire.
Yeah.
Dude on that team.
You think everybody's replacing?
It might be the closest motherfucker out there might be Eric Wilson and Jalen Redmond. Those two, they might be the closest dudes out there that were actually forged in fire.
Yeah.
Guess what? They never had a big paycheck.
That's a fact. And that I think that plays a part. Is once these guys get to that level where they earn their money, they tend to not have that hunger. It's about being hungry. You know, a motherfucker always gonna play better when he's starving and he know he got to do his thing to get that money. Like that's when they really ball. Ever since then, it's been shit, man. And that happens to a lot of players across the fucking league, and it's annoying, man. Right? Why are you gonna wait until you sign the contract? They said JJ didn't even Jettas didn't even speak with the media today. Damn, yeah, it's getting nasty, bro. It's about to go to shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's about to get nasty. You could feel the vibe out there today. it's about to be an interesting week for Minnesota Vikings. I'm gonna tell you right now, we're gonna have a lot of shit to talk about. and it ain't gonna be good shit. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah. You know me. You know, I love my Vikings. I was born I tell everybody I was born purple, I bleed purple, and when I go out, I'll be purple too.
Yep.
At that time.
Yep.
You know,
yeah, man.
This pisses me off. Well, today all I can do is freaking laugh. This is a freaking circus, a freaking clown show. And until these Wilfs and come on now, they're all New Jersey people. They're Giants fans. They were Giants fans. They were announced Giants fans when they bought the damn team.
That's
so
crazy.
What are they doing? They don't care. It's a money making scheme for these clowns.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Norris, man.
That's another thing to
I feel
think
your
about.
frustration, bro. Yep. Yeah. Well, let's
just
keep on
some
moving.
shit to think about, everybody. You know?
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. We're gonna be talking about it for the rest of the season, man. I'm sure all the conversations are gonna be about what needs to change, you know. So
hey, shout out Delton. What'd I tell you, brother? Delton.
Shout out Delton.
Attaboy.
Yeah, man. Facts, man. Shout out our boy Delton, man. That's a fact. All right, Norris, I'm gonna get Jay Will on in the back. Shout out.
I'm out.
Shout out to you, brother. I'll talk to you soon. All right, man. Norris. Love Norris, man. That's my guy, man. OG ski, man, for sure. Who we got? We got Jay Will in the building, man. Let's go. Jay Will. Hold on. Let me see. Boom. Oh, hold on. Damn it. There we go. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I got you. Hold on. I got you right here. Hold on. My bad. There you go. Jay Will, what's up, my brother?
What's up, baby?
Man, talk to us, man.
Say, man, shoot. When I come to work, man, if we win, it's always a good day.
Yeah.
When I lose, ain't nobody getting no warnings. Everybody got to suffer, man. You getting the ticket, everybody.
Let's go.
I'm handling them out to everybody, man.
Let's go, man. Hey, it is what it is. They got to get it.
Man, look, bro, I don't know where to start, man. Like I kept telling people, man, with this Max Brosman stuff.
Yeah.
Like, me and Earl Thomas, Legion of Boom Earl Thomas, we're real good friends.
Okay.
Been knowing Earl all my life. His grandfather was a pastor, his dad a pastor, mama first lady, everything. We basically grew up in church together.
Okay.
Earl used to tell me all the time, preseason is not real football. He was like, anybody that hype up preseason football, he say it's not real football. It's basically just the basics. Basically trying to just see if you can you got a feel for the game.
Right.
And I was on Facebook, man, telling them fans that, man, and they were nailing me to the cross. I was like, hey, man, I'm telling you what an actual professional football player tell me all the time. Like, you know, it's a reason why this man didn't get drafted. Mm-hmm. I say I'm not finna just like, and it's no, you know, and I also tell people, man, the Wilfs have programmed our fan base to love mediocrity, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
no, that you spitting on that. Facts.
I'll be like, man, like it's like they just do just enough to just sell the tickets, to just, you know, get y'all in the building and I'm guilty of it. Like I'm a police officer in Texas, bro. I stay in Texas. I've been a Vikings fan all my life. Like my whole family, Cowboy fans and shit. They've been blowing up my phone and with the memes and all. I got your ass whooped and all this shit like all the fucking night, man. So, you know, I got to deal with this mess. You know, people tagging me all on social media.
Well, wait till we play. Hey, Jay Will, wait till we play Dallas, man.
Right.
Shit,
oh,
man. The way it's looking, man, them boy gonna drag us up and down the field.
My
man.
whole family going down there, bro. Like I stay 3 hours from Dallas. My whole family going down there.
Yeah, don't join them. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I'm not going. Like I ain't going. I mean, I ain't going to sit up there because I went to the Ravens game. I flew up there to the Ravens game. Like my 14-year-old son fell asleep. I was like, Yeah, I was like, that's
And your 14-year-old son, you done baptized him into Vikingism.
Yeah, man. He love. Like the last dude that was on there, I don't agree with that. Jets not soft. That dude ain't nothing soft about Jets, man. Like he can't do everything, man. Like, you know, but he basically weathering the storm. There ain't nothing he can do. Like
literally nothing.
I'm talking about what we had. We had Kellen Mond, Jaron Hall. Let me cut this radio down. Kellen Mond, Jaron Hall. Who was that? The garbage dude that was in Kyle Sloter.
Kyle Sloter.
Like, I'll hype him up. I hyped him like he was the second coming of Tom Brady. I told all of them. I say them dudes is trash.
Yeah.
Roseman is gonna be trash Sunday. I said that.
You called it. Yep. Say that boy gonna be garbage, man.
I say I am not gonna get him. I was like, man, that dude is gonna be garbage, man. Like, stop it. I never was on the JJ McCarthy train.
Yeah.
And Jim Harbaugh did what he was supposed to do as a father figure and as a head coach. He sold
hyping him up. You mean like hyping him up?
Yeah, he sold the product. He ain't no different from Deion Sanders and his kids and LeVar Ball. That's what you're supposed to do.
That's what you're supposed to do.
You're supposed to sell your product. But I'm like this though. When you think of the word quarterback, the first thing coming to your mind is throwing the football.
Yeah.
Bro, we talking about mechanics and
footwork. We talking about all this extra shit. Yeah. No, I get you.
Fundamentals. Like how I say, why would y'all draft a non-throwing quarterback to a throwing team? That's number one. Somebody needs to be fired for that. For number one, I say, why would you do that? And now we talking about we got our players in their prime, and we talking about fundamentals and mechanics. So you basically teaching this motherfucker how to throw now
during the game.
Like what we doing?
Yeah, no, I talked about that earlier with somebody, man. I was like,
crazy
man,
how
crazy.
People still so optimistic about, John Elway did this. Peyton Manning did this. Troy Aikman did this. Man, that shit don't have nothing to do with his ass looking like Jamarcus Russell. That don't have nothing to do with them players. That don't have nothing to do with nothing. That dude looks like he can. Like I be on my Stephen A. rants when he went off on Kwame Brown. He's a scrub. He can't play. Like that nigga sucks. Like he fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I be like, what are y'all looking at, man? Y'all so optimistic. Oh, he gonna get it together and this and that. Nah. What's the beat writer for the Vikings? Chip Scoggin. Chip Scoggin.
Okay.
They be on there with Judd and Purple Daily. Chip said exactly what I said. This don't look like no growing pains, man. This look like he can't play.
Yeah.
Like he looked like he can't play football.
No, I gotta agree with you, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a believer in JJ, and I bought into it. But like the way it's looking now, yeah, you're right. I mean, it's looking bad, bro. It's looking historically bad. I mean, it's looking like bro can't play football at all. Like we got a long way to go. Even if we're gonna sit back and say, all right, well, we need to develop him, man. We talking 2-3 years from now. We talking 2020, 2028 and 9. You know what I'm saying? Before we even get somewhere. That's what it's looking like.
We got weapons right now, and I'm so tired of people with this QB whisper stuff. This dude hasn't been no QB whisperer of nobody. I'm going to give you an example. I'm a police officer. I can go to any department. Police work is police work, bro.
Yeah.
But if you take a rookie, they ain't never seen shit, like, it's different. It ain't no different than football. Like, you getting these veterans that have experience, they done seen stuff, they know the speed of the game and this and that. You're not whispering in all fucking body. You just getting somebody that got experience. But you get these rookies, they look like they ain't seen shit before because it's new to them. So you're not whispering to nobody. Your play calling sucks. Like, and these 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2, 4th and 1s, when you throwing these 40-yard bombs, I do not get it.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of that? Why did we sign Jordan Mason? That's what you said you went and got him for the short yardage. This 3rd and 1, you want to throw a 30, 40-yard bomb down the sideline. Like, for what?
For what, bro?
Let the dude run the ball, man. But I don't know, man. Like, it's hard for me to watch. like I said, I wasn't gonna watch this game, and I end up like, I thought we played at 12. So when I woke up, I get off at 6 in the morning. So when I woke up, it was 12 o'clock, and I was like, oh, we ain't playing until 3. So I ended up like watching a little bit of the game, man. I was like, man, let me get ready for work, bro. Like,
Yeah.
this
Crazy, man.
I was like, man, this shit disappointing, man. Like, it's embarrassing too.
So what do you got us before we get up out of here, Jay? Where you got us finishing for the season, though?
Man, I don't think we might win another game. If we do win another game, it's gonna be against Washington.
That's what I say too. That's the only game I feel like is winnable.
Yeah,
and the way the way they playing tonight, the shit, I don't even know if we can win that. I don't even know if we can win that. Because somebody put in the Discord that they moving the ball nicely on Denver, and Denver got one of the best defenses in the NFL. If not I think they got the #1 defense in the NFL. If I'm not mistaken. But
and I don't think that dude got no concussion, bro. I think he got his ass benched, and they just want to see what they had in the Max Brosman because we out the playoffs. I don't think that dude got no concussion.
I said the same thing on that too.
You know,
I was like, yeah, that boy, man. They saw that Green Bay game and they were like, you know what, might well see what we got. See if boy can play out there. And they saw though. I mean, the story's over as soon as it started, as quick as it started, as quick as it's over.
And you wanna go back to him? Like what are we going back to, bro? Like,
well, we ain't got nobody else.
I understand we don't have nobody else, but it's like they going back to him to just like, oh, I want to see what else he could do. You seeing it? He sucks. Like, he not gonna do nothing else. He gonna go out there. He gonna throw them picks in a triple double coverage, and he can't read no defenses, and that's pretty much what it is, man. Like, and I don't put all the blame on him. KOC sucks.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
Quasi got to go. I was done on Quasi when he had that presser and said he get dudes based on PFF grades. I was like, oh man, I'm done with this dude. Like, I was like, that's what you do. I was like, that's how you running the establishment, PFF grades. I was like, yeah, I never and it shows. Yeah. And if you're gonna keep him as a GM, get his ass out the draft room, man. Let somebody else
get out the draft room. Yeah, got to get out the draft room.
Yep.
Hey, well, I appreciate you, Jay Will, man. Hey, make sure you keep tapping in, man. Hey, and we appreciate the work you do, brother, for sure, man. Appreciate the work you do, man. Salute to you. All right, man.
All right.
Man, shout out Jay Will in the building, man. Shout out my guy. He out there putting in that work too on them streets, man. All right, we got our boy Penguin, man. What's good, man? Appreciate you being patient, man. You are the final contestant, man. So talk to us. Make it good, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling not great.
Not great, man. Talk to us, Penguin, man. Appreciate you tapping in last time too, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's good that you're a friend of the show now, man. I'm ready to hear about what you got to say about this game because this one is almost worse than the last one.
Okay. First things first, okay? First things first. I mean, it's obvious. I think Quasi's got to go. KOC's got to go. I mean, the whole team has to go from the down from the assistant janitor all the way to the owner. Anyone who's associated with this team, I want the fuck out of here, bro. I don't want anyone associated with this team in the building.
Let's go. What players are you thinking about too, as far as that can go as well that you won't give a damn about? I'll tell you this, Penguin. I'll tell you this, Penguin, because there's been a lot of talk tonight about Justin Jefferson and about how he needs to go. He's soft, and then you got another half that's saying no, ain't no way we getting rid of Jefferson. Where do you stand on that?
I mean, you can't blame him. I'd be pissed too.
Yep.
I'd be pissed too if I get 2 targets for negative yards and then get shut out.
Yeah.
I just can't blame him. Honestly, he needs to request a trade.
Damn.
He needs to request a trade. Honestly,
it's gonna be a sad day.
Honestly, it will be a sad day, right? When Jefferson gets traded, right? But we'll have a new GM, and it could be a win-win because we could get draft picks to help kickstart a rebuild, and then he can go compete for a Super Bowl while we start our rebuild.
Bro, if he goes to Buffalo, like, bro, Him and Josh Allen. Imagine him having Josh Allen. Holy.
Yeah.
Because Josh Allen and Diggs was good, but man, Josh Allen and Jefferson would hit different. I ain't gonna lie, that would hit a little different. So Penguin. So you're saying everybody needs to go. The Wills need to, just go ahead and hit the chopping block, chop everybody, get them out of there, right? The Wills need to sell the team as well.
Yeah. You know what really pisses me off?
What's that?
That the Wills, right, back in 2022, when they were hiring a new GM, right, they were like, Poles was like, they had Poles, right, and they were like, and he wanted to tear the team down and build the right way through the draft, and they said, nah, we want to win right now.
Yeah.
And look where, and now look where we are.
Yeah.
Now we're in an even way worse spot.
Yeah. And Poles did his thing with the Bears. You know what I mean? He did his thing with the Bears, and now, I mean, we were tripping on Poles, but now it took 3 years. But look, I think a real rebuild takes about 3 years to really see some type of outcome. And I know they got a brand new coach, and obviously I think Ben Johnson plays a big part in their success this year. But I mean, bro, we need a new head coach.
I want a true real rebuild. I want to see I think we should trade Jefferson.
Not that competitive bullshit, because we know they're going to say that, Penguin. You know, Kale, you know it's coming. You know it's coming at the end of the season. Well, we're going to do a competitive rebuild.
If Quasi's still the GM, and then he goes raves about all this competitive bullshit, saying, "Oh, well, that was actually part of my big brain move of being all competitive."
Penguin cooking them. Yeah. Hey, facts though. You on point with that. Yeah, man.
And okay, I want to see us. I really want to see this team build the right way when they hire a new GM, which is trade Jefferson, trade Darius, basically trade anyone that has some sort of trade value.
Yeah,
it has some sort of trade value, except for like I guess guys like Dallas Turner and Jalen Redmond.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, those are really and Donovan Jackson. I mean, Donovan Jackson could be
Donovan
somebody.
Jackson.
Yeah, could be somebody.
I think you should trade anyone that's like 25, 26 or older and has trade value.
So you saying go all in on just gut the team. Just gut the team for the most part.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So do you see Penguin? Do you see any way the Vikings can hold on to what they have and still become successful? Is there anything that you think could swing the pendulum? Like, as far as maybe like getting a veteran, let's just say, for example, a move comes out where it's, hey, Justin Herbert's requesting a trade, or Lamar Jackson's requesting a trade out of Baltimore or something like that, and you got to give them 3 first-round picks. Like, is that a move that you would say, okay, we may be able to win if we do something like that?
No, I think we should just cut the team. I mean, it'll make us better for the short term, but I don't think that's going to win us a Super Bowl.
Right.
At the end of the day. It's not going to be the end-all, be-all.
They said trade for Burrow. Hey, Burrow might want out of Cincinnati for real. He might be available, but then again, like you said, once we do that, we're committing to the short term.
I don't want to commit to the short term. I want to commit to being bad. I want to have like
embrace the suck.
I want to embrace sucking. I want to commit to being bad, trade everyone, and then we can be absolutely terrible in 2026, go 2-15, get the number 1 overall pick. And we can do something like what Poles did, like second year with the Bears, where he traded that for an absolutely massive haul
and cooked the.
And then he used that to get Caleb Williams and all those guys.
Yeah.
I think for my next GM, right? The only teams I want to tie a new GM from are either the Eagles, the Rams, the Chiefs, the Seahawks. And maybe the okay, that's just the only 4 teams.
Okay.
Now that's 14. I think these are because those teams have built their rosters, have definitely built their rosters. They know how to build a team.
Right. These teams. No, I agree. I agree, bro. Like we got to. There's definitely one thing's inevitable. Penguin is change needs to come. I think it needs to come, and I think it is going to come. My main concern is this, right? When you're talking about the Minnesota Vikings, is the Wilfs. I think them as owners, they drag their feet from what I remember, from what I know. I don't think they're just gonna come in. We can have 4-5 more games of what we saw today, and Kevin O'Connell will have his job. And any other franchise is not going to allow that. There ain't no other franchise but the Minnesota Vikings will. And that's what pisses me off is we're going to sit here and be having these talks again next year.
Honestly, if you keep KFC and Kwesi, because we just gave him an extension. That's a pathetic excuse. That is a pathetic excuse because man, they should just fucking bite the bullet. Giving them extensions. That's a big mistake, and we need because honestly, he's still billionaire owners. I mean, come on. So what? You lose a couple million. That's like $3 according to me.
Facts. Yeah, I don't think the money's an issue. And I don't want to hear them come on and talk about that money because you're right. Them saying that is like us losing $1 when we go outside and saying, "Oh fuck, we lost that dollar bill that we had in our pocket." Like, bro, I'm not trying to hear that. Shit.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, you know, get the fuck over it. We need a new GM and a new head coach. I'm on board with that. You know, because I was talking about it earlier, Penguin, before you got in the show, where I was asking people, okay, if Kwesi was willing to give up play calling, would that fix anything and make fans possibly want to hang on a little longer? But at this point, it's like, bro, if you're not calling the plays, which I don't think he would ever give up play calling anyways. So if you're not calling the plays, what are you doing? You just talk good as hell. You just good at pep talks in the locker room. I'm sure we have a ton of guys that can do that. We can have one of the players do that shit before the game. I ain't trying to hit, man. You got to go. You bring no value, you got to go, man. Period.
Honestly, I don't want to hear anything about anything from any fans based on any other team saying, KOC's that big offensive mastermind. We would love to hire him away. Oh man, you would regret firing him. I don't think we will. I don't think we definitely won't regret it. Honestly, I think he said our QB. I think he said our young QB, like JJ McCarthy. He set him up to fail.
Yeah.
Like look at Ben Johnson, okay? He's a hard ass coach. He's a no nonsense coach. And he's like, my quarterback's having an off game. How about I help that quarterback? How about I help Caleb Williams by running the absolute piss out the ball 40 times for 300 yards?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a fact. Harambe said, hold up, vocal. Harbaugh doesn't call plays. Yeah, but that's what we're saying. If Kevin O'Connell came into Minnesota calling plays and being the offensive coordinator / head coach, what we're saying now is the damage is done, right? So for him to just hand over the play calling, it would be like a slap in the face. It's like, no, bro, like you got to go with the play calling. Like if you're going to hand up the play calling, you got to get the fuck out of here too. You know what I mean? Like that's what it is. You got to get up out of here. Like, we don't need you to just be walking up and down the sideline looking cute. He may be good at just, overlooking the team and doing this, that, and the third. But I don't, man. I know even if he was to hand over the play calling, he would have way too much influence because he's too into it. He likes it too much.
Also, I want to say one more thing. I want to say another thing too. If you have KOC as your head coach in a big game, you're never gonna win a big game with KOC as your head coach. You're never gonna win I don't think you're ever going to win a playoff game. KOC as your head coach. So time and time again, that once comes playoff time, and the most important time of the season, he collapses. He's a sunken ship.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. Penguin, man, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you as always, man, tapping in. You the last caller, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. We've been going for 3 hours, bro. Appreciate everybody that tapped in and ranted, bro. And I'll get you on next time, brother.
Hey, the Vikings might suck, but at least the Wolves got me.
Let's go. Shout out to the Wolves, man. Let's get them a Ricky. All right, brother. All right, man. Skol. Man, shout out Penguin in the building, man. Shout out my guy, man, for sure. Shout out my guy. Appreciate everybody tonight, man. Skol Vikings. We got to do what we got to do. There's going to be a lot of purple pain to be passed around in these upcoming weeks. So just prepare yourself, bro. Prepare yourself for a lot of these live shows, man, that y'all are going to be tapping into. Not going to be positive. You know, they're just not. It is because there's nothing to be positive about. We have to look for purple lining, and it's getting harder and harder to find the shit, to be honest with you. But we're still going to continue to search because that's what we're here for, to search and be fans of this damn franchise. And you know what? The Wilfs know that. They know that they can damn do this, bro. They know that they can go out there and put out this product, and they know we're still going to buy jerseys, buy tickets. We're still going to sit here and go live and talk about the team. We're still going to watch the team on TV. We're still going to do all of it. We're going to do all of it, right? Because we're loyal fans, bro. Viking, we are loyal. They are blessed to have a fan base like us. Because even when we suck, we still going to support them, man. Appreciate y'all tonight, man. It was a great show. I'm tired as hell, man. 3 hours and 15 minutes, man. This was a long one, but much needed one, man. Holla at your boy.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.